happy Struggle Bus Sunday tour.
Happy Struggle Bus Sunday. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I don't know what was happening today.
We're here. We
I
got it.
I was supposed to change my outfit from yesterday because usually I don't do a stream in the same outfit when I was just wearing it yesterday. Trust me, my inventory is large enough that I have plenty to wear.
I even picked you out potentially an outfit,
you
but
sent
it just
me
was
some
not
stuff.
happening.
And SL was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And so I would try it, I don't know, 3 different viewers, because like I've shared before, I use Firestorm, Aperture, Alchemy. Most of the time it's Alchemy because Zipper recommended it, and I love doing what Zipper recommends. And and none of them were having it. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. I restarted my system. I'm checking for things running in the background. My computer's not that old, and it's very good, so there shouldn't be any challenges. But I don't know. If we were talking because you're like, I'm fine because you were able to change your outfit. You've been standing around waiting for me. And then
In fairness, I did that a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's some grid-wide hiccuping going on in the background, because then when it came time for you to teleport, you couldn't, right? And then you had to relog, and then it wasn't letting you in.
Yeah, at first I was trying to change my outfit because you couldn't change yours, so I was trying to adapt to change my colors. And that was very slow. And then, I tried to take a teleport and it hung.
Yeah.
But I'm here now.
We're here.
We got it.
Yes. Masumi's asking about the cache.
Yeah, I don't think it's a cache issue.
I haven't had to worry about cache in forever. But
I mean, we can, but like it seems to... the fact that it was hitting both of us and such, I don't know.
I don't know. We're here now, though.
And we were both fine earlier.
Yes.
Just earlier in the day. So
yeah,
I think it's just something.
Yep.
Yeah, but we're here.
We're here. So where are we, tour?
Well, we are at the Elevate decor exhibit.
Yes, it's time for the fall-winter competition.
Fall-winter Elevate, yeah.
So I just want to be upfront and tell people it's too late to enter. That time has passed. That ship has sailed.
Yes.
So they're getting ready to announce the winners on the 6th in the different categories. Yeah. And then on one of the streams previously, Masumi was like, I entered. And I'm like, what? And I was like,
I'm excited about that.
We were planning on checking it out anyway, but then to have Masumi in the running, I wanted to see what she got up to. So just to recap, they have 2 categories. So they have professional and they have hobbyist. And then they have first, second, and third place in each one. All the details of prizes and whatnot are in the description. This is the second time they've done it. I think they only do it 2 times a year, if I remember what Pippa told us before. The early one was like spring, summer, and this is fall, winter. So.
And I just want to point out something that I love, which if you zoom like pretty far out and do like a top-down view.
Okay.
This is something that I had as a kind of soft criticism of the first round, where we couldn't discern who were professionals and who were hobbyists.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They have them categorized.
Yes.
Which is fantastic. I love it. So now we know kind of the metric under which to assess these. Yeah.
I'm glad. The professional category is really small. Look, only a few professionals this time.
Only a few
The hobbyists are killing it. There's a lot of hobbyist competition.
We love the hobbyists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my draw distance is kind of low, so for me to pull out is I'm not getting it. But I get your drift.
You see what
I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the sponsors themselves, which
is where we are.
By.
Yeah. So, do we want to touch on them first?
Sure. We can start in on some sponsors.
All right. Where are we going?
Let's go to Laviara first.
Laviara. You know, I am in the market. I have to set up a little table in what we are now calling the SLU Retreat House because we have I have ideas. Like tour knows, I have lots and lots of ideas. So
you're bursting with ideas, yeah.
And I have a parcel that was for Moonlit Pathways. And that's still a passion of mine, but that didn't kind of take as much root as I would have liked. But I love the parcel, and I want to keep doing like mystical, magical things there. And so, the last time when we were at Ren Camp, I got to do some tarot reading, and I have not set up like my tarot table yet. And so I'm in the market. There's a little nook in my structure, the building at the former Moonlit Pathways, now SLU Retreat House, that needs some decor. So this is very well timed because I feel like I'm going to come out of here with some more ideas for that space. So
very, very good.
Anyway, so here we are with La Viara. So
yeah, so they have a like multi-room setup here.
Yeah, so classy.
Elevated living.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got the den, little kitchen. They've got their bathroom offerings, kind of entryway. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that they arrange it in this compact, snug, nice way is quite nice.
And it's making me think of the Oasis that we set up.
Yeah.
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 But I'm sorry.
It has a good classy vibe to it. It does. Which is to be expected from Elevate.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, very good.
We're not going to, do too much commentary on the sponsors. We just want to show them off because they, make this possible.
They're sponsors.
They're sponsors, yeah.
So fancy. I love this. Okay, I'm going to touch on this again. So you and I believe we streamed it, or did we just decorate it when we did the Oasis, the Bot Baby Oasis house?
We streamed decorating it.
Did we? So there was all of this reminds me of that, like this curved couch. I think I had a curved couch for a minute in the house, and then we took it out. But all the like PBR, shiny luxury, it just, I don't know, all of this just feels very luxurious to me, and I love it.
Yes. Yeah, you definitely went wild with
luxury. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, absolutely. So this is, who are we in front of now?
So this is Knoxwood.
Knoxwood. Yes. We got some Knoxwood at home too.
We do have Knoxwood at home. I'm also loving the floor.
Yes.
And the PBR on that floor is fantastic. Looking really sharp, super polished. My floors would never stay quite so polished in First Life. All right.
Up next is the Design Firm collection.
The Design Firm, which we just found out about.
That's right. That was from Portofino, right?
This is from Portofino.
See, and now I can do their stuff justice because yesterday I was having issues.
You couldn't see
I couldn't see it very well.
It.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. So this is like the same sort of lineup that they had in Portofino.
Yeah.
But it all looks very, very chic.
Yeah. Love it. Okay.
I dig it. They've got a lot of. I like the fact that they have a bunch of like just shelf stuff.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Shelf clutter. All right.
Looks like Veronis isn't quite ready.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
But they are a sponsor, so we appreciate them all the same.
Yes. Then we have Zaker. I always say Zaker because it's like Baker to me.
Yeah, Zaker.
Yeah.
They are all Christmased out.
Look at that.
Aww.
I prefer to say Yule.
Yes, they're all Yuled out.
Right, because there's like, where's the Jesus? There's no Jesus. There's just trees in winter.
Fair. That's fair.
So, wintered out. I like the fireplace. That's great.
That is quite nice.
Yeah.
I like the lighted stuff kind of on top of the mantle and draping down the sides of it.
Exactly. That's exactly. It looks like snow. That's what that's caught my eye too.
The Nadine fireplace.
Yeah. I might need one of these lighted trees to put in that corner of the retreat house. That'd be pretty too.
Yeah, well, it's quite a deal. It's only $145.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right. Next we have Square. They also looks like they did not have time to set up, which fair enough.
It happens.
It's the holidays.
Yeah.
It's crazy right now.
Next we have 12.
12. Quite
Very
nice.
nice.
Very kind of has that minimalist vibe to it. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I like it.
Mm-hmm. And is this our final sponsor here?
And this one, I believe, is 8.
It looks that way, yeah.
Yep.
And 8 is great.
Yeah.
I like that dining table back there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very robust. You could
You do like things that are robust.
I do.
The chairs look soft.
They do.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So thank you to Elevate sponsors. So how are you feeling, hobbyist or pro?
Well, let's do the pros because it's a smaller group, and we want to torture Masumi a little bit. And I say we, and I mean me, because Masumi's nervous in the chat. She's hiding behind her hands as she peeks around as she's emoting. It's her first time doing something like this, so Masumi, buckle up, because we're gonna take a look at the pros first.
The best for last. Our hobbyist.
That's right.
Friends. So off to professional court.
Yes.
Yes. This is so pretty.
It is. Just strolling, a winter evening.
I love the leaves falling and everything.
Yeah. I wonder how they're doing the... Like, remember each one had their own little sign. And I don't know that... Sorry, I'm trying to get my mouse to cooperate with me. Here we go. And sometimes they gave cards and sometimes they didn't. So let's see. This is it Ellie Starlight? Is that what I'm seeing? Interior decorator, golden evenings. If I click, it looks clickable, but I don't know that I'm getting anything. And SL being the way it is right now for me, I don't know that's gonna. Oh, here it goes.
So it looks like what they've had people do, all of them have linked to, they've created like a little Google Doc primer page about themselves. And all of the pros have this, and I'm going to check. It looks like they had everyone do these, even the hobbyists.
I see. Okay, I'm going to bring this up on my other screen over here. I like that.
This addresses the other kind of soft, I'd say criticism, it's the wrong word, but observation we had in the previous round, where we were curious to know more about the maker, and also it looks like here they are also describing like their design process and all this, which is quite cool. So I'm bringing up, am I in the right one? This is not, I think I opened the wrong screen. Hang on, the wrong, I had a lot of, like, I click it and I get a lot of people's, like, I'm looking at one that's by Enola Deathly. I have that one. This one, yes.
Oh, it's Ellie Starlight. Okay, that's why I was confused. So, oh, did I click? There was another one that... Did you, when you click the sign, do you get like 3 Google Docs?
No. I'm just getting...
Let's go to this page. Is this page different?
Oh, yes. Apparently I am. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Golden Evenings by Ellie Starlight. Okay. So there might be an issue with the script or something. Night,
so I got that one.
There are 3 link scripts in that sign.
Gotcha.
That one might be glitched. Okay.
So it really should just be the image and the... Well, there's the presentation card.
Yes.
That's like the credits. All right, that's all the items she used. Card. Yeah.
Also describes her concept and visual elements. Yeah, I like this. I like that we get a little bit of the author's tone. So we have, there's 2 documents then that we're looking at, right? So you have Paris by Night by Enola Deathly, and then you have... Yeah, that's a different one though. Is it? So this one, yeah. Oh, okay. So Ellie Starlight presentation card, that's the one we're looking at. Yeah. This one's just, it's a little glitched. It has 3 cards in it. Gotcha. It's not supposed to. But I see that there's 3 link scripts in there. Okay. All right. Minor mishaps. So do you want to read the concept? I don't know how you want to just... This design embodies the essence of the golden evening theme, blending modern luxury with warm elegance. The golden tones and reflective surfaces capture the final rays of sunset, creating a serene yet sophisticated atmosphere. The gold-textured wall and large vintage clock add timeless depth and character to the space. The curved leather sofa with the so-fancy pillow merges comfort with refined style.
I love this couch already. It's so sparkly.
A marble coffee table and fur-textured rug enhance the tactile richness, balancing warmth and opulence. Subtle lighting reflections, glass accents, and bronze details transform the room into a glowing evening scene.
It is.
The room captures a magical transition between sunlight and night, radiating both comfort and grandeur. Ultimately, Golden Evening creates a haven of warm sophistication, a space where modern elegance meets golden serenity. And then, yes, all of the part credits.
Wow, I was just camming around while you were reading it. The showstopper for me is that couch. Like,
yeah,
I love everything about that couch. I like the fireplace as a statement piece. I just like the faces there. It's very artistic. It's very much a statement piece of a fireplace. That's really all I have.
Well, what's clever about that is the faces are bolted onto the fireplace. They're not part of it.
Oh, nice touch.
Mm-hmm. So that was very clever.
Yeah.
Because they look like they go together.
They're part of it, yeah. Are they made by the same creator?
They're both made by 12.
Ah, okay.
The couch that you love is by 8.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find a place where I can put a sparkly couch like that. Like, it looks sparkly, but it's not, it's just the PBR, right? It's meant to be more of a, kind of like a leathery, or is it?
Yeah, it's very PBR. I think it's supposed to be like maybe leathery.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of like alligator skin, kind of. But not quite.
The room as a whole just feels really warm. Like,
yes,
very. Like it feels like a fire, but like in a good way, not a bad way.
The colors definitely contribute to that, and there's also, I can tell that there is some lighting in here, red and yellow lighting, and I can see it reflected in those mirrors, but I assume that it might be these orbs. I'm not sure where those light sources are, actually.
Yeah.
There are invisible lights. Nice touch. I'm a fan of using invisible lights to do accent lighting.
Yep.
Yeah. So they are using, just some nice little orbs to provide some accent lighting everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I am for it.
I love it.
So
it's I think they nailed it. Everything that you described, actually, just totally nailed it. So
definitely.
Very nice.
So definitely fans of 8 and 12, but I'm curious about the creators 6, 7.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, maybe I did.
Oh, no. Okay, well, before we go down that road, I just also wanted to call out, I like on this one, that I know you walked away, but the little, like, door, like the fact that it almost looks like a door or panel was pulled back to peek into this room.
Oh, yes.
Like, I like that touch, right? It could have just been open as an open face, right? But it's like, to me, it's an added layer of like inviting you in, because once you push in, it's like you're in this room. Like, you're not just an observer, Agreed. You're a part of it. You're in it. And I like being pulled in like that.
I agree. I agree.
I thought that was a very nice touch. And we're not even going to go down your 6-7 road, so let's just go on. I'm intentionally ignoring that. Okay, so the next one is Ember Light Haven in the warm glow category. Let's see, how many pop-ups do I get when I click this one? None. Oh wait, here it goes. One. Okay. All right, let me open it on my other window so we can see.
So you want to do a fly through while I read?
Yeah, let me. I just want to show people what it looks like for a minute, and then because
Okay.
I'm just trying to get it situated on my other screen. All right, so if I look at it, here's what their document looks like. This is Ember Light in the warm glow category. All right, Tour, go for it.
Okay. When I think of cozy, I think of laughter filling a room, the smell of cocoa, the soft hum of music, and the kind of warmth that wraps around you like a blanket. Emberlight Haven was born from that feeling. It's a space built from memories of comfort and connection, where modern lines meet rustic hearts, and every detail feels intentionally lived in. I wanted it to feel like the moment when the chill of winter meets the glow of home, where light spills softly over dark wood and warmth becomes something you can almost touch. The inspiration came from the kind of evenings that would make you slow down. I wanted the deep olive on the walls to feel grounding, the rich dark floor to steady the space, and every pillow, candle, and knit texture to add a little more soul. The fireplace became the heartbeat of the room, not just because of the light it gives, but because of what it represents. The gathering place, the storyteller, the symbol that even in the coldest season there's always something glowing within reach. The Elevate theme spoke to me in the way warmth can transform a space and lift your spirit without needing extravagance. For me, elevation is not just about height, but about heart, how an atmosphere can make you feel lighter, softer, or more at peace. Emberlight Haven is my interpretation of that. Every choice, from the golden light reflecting off the ornaments to the gentle shadows hugging the furniture, was meant to show how simple comfort can become its own form of beauty. The design itself became an exercise in balance. I mixed clean lines with imperfect touches, giving it that lived-in rhythm that feels both elegant and real. The lighting was everything. I used it to shape emotion more than clarity, letting it dance along textures and rest in quiet corners like it's been there for years. The materials, the glow, even the little cluttered pieces all work together to tell a story of life unfolding in warmth. Everlight Haven invites anyone who steps inside to breathe a little deeper. It's not about perfection, it's about feeling something. I wanted people to walk in and sense that familiar comfort, the kind that reminds you of family, of softness, and of belonging. It's a space that doesn't just look warm, but feels warm. It's a place where the golden light of winter meets the heart of home, and everything slows down just enough for you to feel the glow settle in your soul. That is lovely.
Very lovely. That was I'm really enjoying this room. I enjoy the way the windows look, even like they're frosted over because it's so cold out. It's a nice touch.
Let's keep commenting. I'm responding to something for us.
Okay. And then I like the tree in the corner, the one that's kind of like basically wall art. And then there was a lamp that was kind of hung there, like a pendant lamp to be the like the star on top of the tree. I thought that was very clever. Actually, I like the way this designer uses the corners. Like I said, that tree piece kind of draws you into that corner, and then they did it again on this other wall with the photos, where the photos kind of like wrap around the wall.
That's a very interesting touch.
Yeah, that drew me in. I like the way the teddy bear is kind of like behind this couch, like this giant lit teddy bear. The whole room feels very warm and cozy. Like just again, another description that really the narrative, the written word really matches what this room is about. And I think they did a really nice job. And they too have a little bit of framing on the front part of the display. So it's like inviting you into this cozy space. So
yeah, I love that framing. It kind of makes it feel kind of like a I'm weirdly getting like Kincaid vibes just looking at it from
Kincaid,
pulled back a little
I love
bit.
that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, you're right. That takes me back to like going to the mall where they always have like the Thomas Kincaid. Like I always thought that was odd as a younger person, that I'm like, this is the mall. Why do they have like art in the mall? Like It was just for buying like clothes and random stuff, not art. I always thought that was unusual given the offerings of the mall, but in hindsight, I remember like enjoying it and like just being curious about the Kincaid Art Gallery at the mall.
Yeah. And that looks like such a cozy little reading nook.
It does. I just want to curl up in here in like my warm winter pajamas.
Yeah. And they've got a little snack tray with tea and caramels and other things down there.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah,
perfect.
All right. Next. So next, let me click the sign here and get this is Baydal Luxe Interiors, the Brooklyn Harvest. All right.
Okay.
Let me, I click the sign, so I'm going to be patient and not have it jump up a bunch of times. There we go. All right. And it keeps opening on the wrong window for me, and I know better. Let me fix this. Okay. Hold off on doing any reading. Yeah. Go back over here. All right. So I've got it up. So I've got Brooklyn Harvest. All right.
All right.
Go ahead.
Give us the fly through. So, Brooklyn Harvest. New York City in the fall holds some of my most cherished memories. There's something almost cinematic about the way the leaves transform all 5 boroughs. The warmth glows of orange, deep reds, and muted greens paint the city in a soft, harmonious warmth. Amid the bustle of Brooklyn and the glow of Manhattan's skyline, fall becomes a season of comfort, nostalgia, and understated luxury in the city that never sleeps. When designing this space, I wanted to capture that exact feeling, the beauty of autumn in the city and the intimacy of Thanksgiving Eve. My goal was for you to step inside and instantly feel as though you've entered $1 million apartment in the heart of Brooklyn, with the same sophistication and refinement as a Central Park condo. Thanksgiving Eve has always held a special kind of magic for me. Growing up, it was the quiet before the celebration. My elder relatives speaking in a hushed hum of conversation in the kitchen, the scent of roasted vegetables and baked goods drifting through the air, and the sight of my grandmother preparing every detail for the next day's feast. That memory inspired this concept entirely. I wanted to design a space that reflects not only the glamour of city living, but also the deep-rooted tradition and warmth of a family preparing for Thanksgiving together. In this design, the focus is on atmosphere and intention. Every element was chosen to create the hope that you would feel as though you are stepping into someone's home rather than a booth or exhibit. Plush and knit fabrics, amber hues reflecting the colors of the fall leaves, and natural materials bring a sense of calm and belonging, while the golden undertones of the decor echo the glow of candlelight against a city skyline in the background. And that is that's the Brooklyn Harvest. So you're a someone who has lived in New York.
Well, you have to be careful with that. I was someone who was
Did you
born
live
in New York.
$1 million Central Park.
No.
Condo? No.
No.
Oh, I see.
I was born in New York. My parents lived in New York. They did not live in an apartment that looked like this. So, but I get everything that the designer is saying. Just, as
Yes.
someone, I think you're just trying to make a joke, but
yes, I'm just giving you a hard time.
You're giving me a hard time. Yeah, I was a baby. We moved away. I did not live in an apartment like this.
What?
I know. Gotta talk to Mama Lala about that.
Okay. But yeah, this is quite lovely, and I definitely see the preparations. I love the apparently. So these are not from any of these creators, but I love these dish sets by Dust Bunny. They feel very
natural.
Very natural.
Not overly perfect. I know you like things that are like skewed and messy, and
I do.
It looks like somebody just kind of placed them down and didn't think much about it, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, clearly they're thinking about decoration, right? It's not like they're being careless.
No,
but it's not like perfect.
yeah, the setting is placed correctly, and it's like I see it as they'll readjust the the setting right before the meal sort of thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, this is quite nice.
I was enjoying the pillows on the chairs. You've got like a fall leaf, and then on the other one you got like a pumpkin. Like just they just look like soft and cozy like accent pillows. Really like that setup. That chair, this one chair closest to us, the armchair with the pillow on it, the pumpkin on it, looks like it'd be super cozy to sit in.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
So the chair is by 12. Yes.
Okay. I like the mix because across the way, I mean, it's a different chair, right? Like,
yes.
For me, it's easy to just do matchy with all the furniture, right? But this one, this wooden chair that's across from it with the ottoman in front of it, looks just as comfortable in its own way. And it definitely does. It definitely fits with everything else, even though it doesn't match the couch and the armchair across from it.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
It's definitely.
This is actually really interesting what they've done. So chair, 12, couch by Square, the wooden chair, Knoxwood, the ottoman by Laviara.
Wow.
So they did a lot of mixing and matching here, which I love.
So I see, and I falsely assume that the sofa and the chair went together, and they're different designers.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Two different designers. Yep.
What's on the computer?
And just to mix things up, the that coffee table is by 8.
Oh, of course, love it.
Of course, yeah.
I love all the mixing and matching. Yeah, they did a nice job in here. Again, another well set scene and narrative to go with it. It's very, very nice.
I love these narratives.
I do too. That was really missing from last time. And actually, I should say as an asterisk to that, not necessarily that it was missing, but it was like hit and miss, right? Like some had note cards, some didn't have note cards, some were just a credit list. Like
almost none of them had like an actual like write-up from the author. Even the ones that had cards, it was usually like an advert or maybe a style card. But getting to hear the author's intent, I think goes
I like
a
that you're
way.
calling them authors and not designer. They have written something with items.
Yes.
They're illustrating their narrative with items in Second Life. Although it's probably the other way around, right? It's like the items where it's like the items are like their paintbrush, right? And then they're describing that work after in the narrative is what my assumption is, the process how this went for people.
So I suppose when I'm using the term author, I'm intending it in the way of like authorial intent, which can go beyond simple writing, because that concept is for all forms of expression.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So.
All right.
But
you ready?
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am ready.
All right.
This one has more of a. Oh, I like it. It's got a bit more minimalism. It's a bit more sparse, but it feels very inviting because of that, I think, in some ways.
So this is Golden Evenings by M. Sanelli, maybe?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to click on the wrong screen.
Oh, got a comment from Masumi that is definitely her press. The writing took longer than the design itself.
Yeah, I believe it. Over here. She says, even though she loves writing. All right, so I'm going to switch over to my other screen. So we have Golden Evenings, A Season of Light and Luxury by M. Sanali? Is that? Sanali. Okay. And then there's some pictures of it down here, but we're going to take a look. Okay. All right, go ahead. Do the reading.
All right. Golden Evenings was inspired by the quiet luxury of fall, that moment when the world slows down, the sun sets earlier, and everything glows in amber warmth. I wanted to capture the essence of transformation that comes with this season, the way light softens, textures deepen, and spaces invite reflection. The vision came from a desire to create a retreat that feels like the golden hour frozen in time, calm, elegant, and deeply comforting. It's where sophistication meets serenity, blending modern artistry with an intimate, lived in warmth. This space embodies elevate through transformation and warmth. The design elevates a traditional lounge into a modern sanctuary that reflects inner growth and renewal. Deep tones ground the space while golden accents rise above them, symbolizing light emerging from shadow. Every curve, texture, and reflection tells a story of evolution, how we grow softer, warmer, and more refined through change. The mirrored walls and sculptural elements don't just reflect objects, they reflect elevation itself, an upward movement toward balance and beauty. The process began with a focus on flow and comfort. I used curved seating to encourage connection and conversation, creating an organic rhythm within the room. The circular arrangement draws the eye inwards, centering the energy of the space around the black marble table, a grounding focal point. Lighting was approached like layers of mood, a golden floor lamp for ambient warmth, wall mirrors for light play, and subtle directional lighting to highlight texture and form. Each piece was selected intentionally from the vocal? I don't know this word. Vocal textures and patterned pillows?
Yeah, I see it there. I don't, maybe.
Yeah. To the sculptural vases and artful decor.
Don't you mean vases?
The vases, yeah. The dark abstract wall pattern adds depth while keeping the space visually dynamic. Plants were added to bring organic life into the luxurious palette, symbolizing growth and vitality amidst the darker tones. When visitors enter golden evenings, I want them to feel a sense of calm elevation, like stepping into a moment of stillness between day and night. The space should whisper luxury, not shout it. It's designed to make you breathe slower, to sink into comfort, and to feel inspired by the harmony of design and emotion. The color story, rich browns, golds, and soft neutrals, was chosen to evoke warmth, intimacy, and reflection. It's not just a room, it's an experience of golden tranquility where every element feels intentional and serene. The standout details come through subtle sophistication, animated lighting shifts that mimic sunset glow, rich materials that change tone with shadows, and the thoughtful interplay between textures. Each accessory was placed to balance art and realism, ensuring that the space feels both curated and inviting. Golden Evenings stands out for its quiet confidence, a space that elevates the everyday into something luminous, elegant, and deeply human.
All right. I love this space. I love the texture, the wood texture on the walls. Like everything, it feels warm. I love the lamp, the light fixture at the top. Obviously, I know and love because we have it.
Yep.
You used it at
It's
SLU
one of my favorite
HQ.
lamps.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love when I see this lamp because I never get tired of it. I get what they were saying about the curves in the room, right? So it does definitely feels very soft but elevated, right? I like the wall feature that has the water on it and the light. It just, again, another good capture of, narrative, describing what we're seeing in the room.
Definitely. If this is just me being mildly pedantic because I can't help it, I want to rotate that lamp because I can't with the electrical outlet aimed down at the rug.
Yeah, that needs to be turned.
I know it's nothing.
Yeah.
I know it's a nothing detail.
Yeah, but if it was turned, they could get it off the rug. Sort of. Yeah. But it could just be also a placement issue as well, like where they wanted it. But that's why you just move your camera so that you don't see the cord.
I know. I know, I know, I know.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But yes, yeah,
I like the
it's
really
very.
textured wall too.
I
Maybe
like the
this is the
textured
vocal
walls.
vocal
It's
wall.
but yeah, what is that? Let me look up vocal. I've never heard vocal.
Mm.
Vocal. Okay, vocal is a term.
Is it a design term?
It, vocal is a. hmm, Let's see. It sounds like it's supposed to be a pattern, but it's vocal is looped yarn or the resulting fabric woven from this yarn. But what does that have to do with? That was talking about like some of the fabric, though. I think
Oh, maybe. Okay.
maybe that was with in
I don't know. I
regards
thought it
to
had to
like
do with the
the.
wall.
Yeah, but yeah,
All right.
very good.
Very nice. Ready for the next one?
We are ready for the
It's
next one.
very, very Christmassy in here. See, that's a Christmas tree. It could be a Yule tree. You never know. Where's the
Yeah,
sign?
this
Over here. Okay.
yeah, this one definitely. Um, this one just reminds me of like the corner of a Hallmark store.
Oh.
That's not a diss. That
Uh-huh.
you know. Yeah.
All right, I've got the document up. It's Eastlake Studio, Naira Chopra. The heart
All
of the
right.
home theme is warm glow, where winter meets comfort. And then let me get my camera back in here so that I can cam in while you do a little reading for us.
All right. Gosh, this one has a lot of writing in different categories. I'm
Do you want to
definitely
kind
going to
of
read
pick
the.
and choose?
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
definitely
the
going to go through
inspiration?
the inspiration uh and the I think the design process.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have hailing from a small town in India, surrounded by hills, when winter starts stepping in, the fog meets the hills early morning. When you go for a walk, the cold breeze brushes your face, making your cheeks tint like the first bloom of camellia flower. My design inspiration comes from the way the fog meets the hills, from the first bloom of camellia, like friends and family coming together with their tinted cheeks. The feeling of warmth when they sit together under knitted blankets, wearing socks wrapped in shawls and sweaters. Uh, wearing socks wrapped in shawls and sweaters. The glow comes from the smell of hot chocolate, roasted marshmallows, salty cashews, and smoked corn cobs. That cozy feeling one gets from sitting beside the fireplace, laughing and enjoying with friends and family. Someone's being hilarious trying to lighten up, while someone's uncle is glaring at his wife for she blabbed his embarrassing secret, and in the other corner of a group
Sounds
of
like they're
cousins
speaking from experience.
debating and challenging who can make the best dinner. This is the feeling of homely and hearth, inspired by my small town and large family. Um, Jumping down to design process, because that's part of what I'm interested in the most. The living room is also considered the heart of the home. The design began with the fireplace, the sole concept and focal point. Its concrete finish symbolizes the modern strength of structure, while everything around it breathes the warmth of rustic comfort. Wooden floors and ceilings envelop the space like a warm embrace, in its nature's grounding in its nature's simplicity. Stone brick walls echo the coziness of a winter cabin in the snowy mountains, bringing texture and quiet character to the room. The blend of modern and rustic elements mirrors the balance between strength and softness, like coffee and cream. Sleek armchairs paired with a blanket draped rustic sofa, a coffee table that bridges metal and wood, shape and sentiment. Yeah.
I like it. It's interesting
Yeah.
to get a little window into like winter in India, because that's never
Yeah.
a notion that had crossed my mind. As just,
Right.
as someone who's, I've not traveled the world and I've definitely never been to India. So getting to a little taste of that is actually rather nice.
Yeah. And I'm also curious. I'm looking this up right now because I don't know. Okay. So, so India does follow the same seasonal pattern as we're in currently. It is winter there at the moment. Because I know, some parts of the world are inversed, and I generally didn't know. Yeah. Very good. This definitely feels like a settle in and chat with people sort of space.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, it does feel like the corner of like a Hallmark store, which is not a knock at all. I associate that with like the smells and all that of various incense and things.
Yeah, very good.
Potpourri and whatnot.
Right. Potpourri. Gotta love some potpourri.
Yep.
Hey, Jean's in the chat. Hi, Jean. Mashitty. I see Jean and I say mashitty. All right. So, I gotta click the sign. I was already like diving into the room. I'm like, oh wait, sign. Let's do the sign first. All right. So this is Jesmis, right? Is I'm reading that right? Landscape and interior design, warm glow. And let me click the right page, so the right screen, so this pops up in the right place, because I've been doing it wrong every time I click it. As I navigate my multiple screens. All right, so this is Jesmis. I have the document up. Claw's Cozy Den, and it's warm glow. I already like where this is going.
Yeah. Before we even read anything about it, I love the portraits that they have for Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Same. I love this so much. I love ethnic Claus.
I zoom in on that. Yeah.
Yes.
Ethnic Claus.
I love it. Like, as someone as, you're white, and that's fine. I'm a woman of color,
no,
right?
It's not.
It's not. I have nothing against white people. I just want to be clear. But to see, like, me as a woman of color, it always makes me excited to see images, like to see representation, right? Like of other ethnicities. There are other colors besides white. So they don't even need to be Latinos. They just need to be another color. Like, that's fantastic. The inclusivity and the diversity really make my heart happy.
Yes, I agree.
So,
I agree.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm ready for the reading now.
Yes, I was just peeking at some of the food offerings here. Okay, so Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus contacted me personally to bring a little modern warmth to the North Pole.
I love this already. Sorry, continue.
A cozy space just for them while keeping it within a 200 prim limit.
All right, this one should win for humor alone.
I love that.
First place.
What a what a pitch. I did just that, coming in at exactly 200 prims on the dot.
Oh, I wonder how much the prim was a struggle for them. Anyway, continue.
As you step inside, you're greeted by the custom wall panels from the Design Firm Collective, featuring the Burlington wall panel, which instantly sets the tone of elegance and comfort. The room glows with the Kala fireplace by La Viara, inviting everyone to curl up on the plush Orion sofa from Zaker. Just an aside, I'm loving that they've woven their cast of furniture into their narrative.
Their cast of furniture.
Yes.
They are cast in this play. Yes.
Accented with golden bow pillows for that perfect touch of holiday luxury. Behind the sofa, a small refreshment area awaits with hot cocoa imported from Zaker.
I'm sorry,
Christmas cookies baked with love by 8 Bakery, and even a hearty chicken pot pie, because comfort food is truly a love language at the North Pole. Aw.
Yeah.
The soft wood console brings the natural warmth of the Arctic indoors, perfectly complementing the star-shaped candles. Across the back wall, a lineup of golden ribboned presents reminds you exactly where you are.
Yep.
Because what's the North Pole without them?
Mm-hmm.
This year, I convinced Mrs. Claus to go green and gold for the holidays, and she absolutely loved it. The couple posed for updated portraits framed alongside the antique Bella mirror from Zaker. Overhead, the click, ring pendant chandelier from Square adds a soft modern glow, while each wall sconce holds flickering candles to deepen the room's warmth. The Varanus Halcyon Days lantern rests near the TV console made by Zaker, which features a charming Christmas village and an echo show lined with 2 frosted trees that add a subtle shimmer. The bows by 12 in rich forest green tie the entire space together, from the walls to the tree to the decor.
Mm-hmm.
Beneath it all, the soft Ashton rug from Knoxwood grounds the space in cozy comfort. For a little extra magic, a holiday train circles the Christmas tree, filling the room with cheerful music. The mounted TV plays classic holiday films and tunes, the perfect background for cocoa, cookies, and conversation. The entire den is fully interactive, allowing the Claus to enjoy every feature, from the food on the back table to the TV and the little train that carries the spirit of Christmas around the room.
I love this.
That is cute.
And Masumi's in the chat saying that that's her sis. Is that for real, Masumi? The designer is your sister?
What?
And then she was saying that she's
awesome.
enjoying narrator tour. I know. He's a great narrator. That's why you read, I'll cam. That's how this is going to work. Because he's a great reader. I love this room so much. And I love the story even more. I love that there's like a little sprinkling of cocoa and like pot pie. That's so warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how she just opened up. Mr. and Mrs. Claus contacted me personally to make this.
I know.
Like, that's awesome.
I love
That's
that.
fantastic.
And I don't know if I need my media enabled. Is anything playing on the TV?
No,
Okay.
not currently, but it is a functional TV, I can
Yeah.
tell. And I think that's what they're saying is the TV is functional, the food are actual dispensers, and even the train, is actually going around doing train things.
I did see that. So, and she's saying sorority sister. I forgot sorority. Yes. And she's also saying the next designer is also her sister.
Oh,
the sorority
nice.
sisters got some interior design talent. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that's what we saw the last time, too. There were some sorority sisters. May have been the same ones last time. That their rooms actually tied together. Like there was a door between them that made them look like they went together. I thought that was really, really clever. So, and they definitely had fun with this narrative part that added a whole new layer to their design.
And it definitely gives that vibe. Like they nailed it. Like I fully see their vision here.
Yeah.
And it does. It feels like they built just a hangout spot for Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Right. And then Masumi's confirming, yep, that's them. So it's the ones from last time that did the rooms together. That's fantastic. I'm glad they're back because they know their stuff.
They do. They
do. I'm already starting getting into my head. I was like, do I need to contract one of these interior designers to redo the SLU retreat house? That's a thought. So maybe.
maybe.
Because that's kind of like a blank canvas, right? Like they could kind of get my vibe and maybe build on it a little bit, and that would be interesting. So I might have to do that. All right, are we done with Jessmas? And we're gonna look at the next one?
Yeah, we can go to the next one.
All right, let's see. Okay, here's the sign over here. Let's see.
Oh, I love these colors. Oh my gosh.
Nia Monagion, Golden Evenings, a season of light and luxury. All right, let's go over here.
This rich navy and the white and gold is, oof, that's lovely.
I'm looking at the document on this one, and first thing, 200 prims. I wonder how much of a challenge it was. All right, we stuck to the 200 prims. Yes.
We did it.
All right, so yeah, this one is not as long as the other, but they have a little narrative, so I'll let you take care of that while I can.
Right. Okay, here we go. 200 prims.
Well, it started before that in dreaming of an
I know.
indigo.
In dreaming, I'm dreaming of an indigo white Christmas, which again, before we even get into it, that was the thing that caught my eye. I love these colors.
You love a
together.
blue. You honestly do. That's like your favorite color.
I do, but this blend, this like indigo, deep, rich blue with the gold accents, with the white, with the slight yeah, it's working for me. Anyway, yes, a luxe high-end festive kitchen and dining area. Immerse yourself with the ambient glow of the fireplace. Relax with a glass of wine, dispenser on the table, on the sofa as you admire the snowfall from surrounding windows, or warm up with a cup of warm cocoa, dispenser on the island bench.
I love that.
Insight into their inspiration. When I read the brief for Golden Evenings, I immediately thought of luxe white marble, gold, and stone offset by shades of indigo. I thought of crystal, fireplaces, and fine furnishings. Then we have their inclusions, and then they mention that they added features including custom-made walls, ceiling, and windows with animated curtains. So, yeah, not as much of a write-up, but still conveys exactly what they intended.
Yeah.
And, it's not about length of it, but just getting a peek into the mind of the creators is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I love the table and chair set. It's really nice. Very fancy. I love the centerpiece. How all the colors play together. It's really very cohesive. I think you'd appreciate the one bar stool counter island chair that's askew.
Oh, I noticed it, yeah.
Oh yeah, you love askew things.
I do appreciate that.
And not everything's perfectly lined up.
Not everyone is just going to sit at the kitchen just facing perfectly forward all 100%. And yeah, no, someone's going to turn their chair so they can chat. Yeah. So I vibe with this.
Yeah.
They've even tweaked the stuff on this end table on the right side there, or console table. I don't know if it comes that way or what, but
yeah,
I
not
appreciate that
perfectly
everything's
straight.
aligned there.
Yep.
And they are settling in to eat some Christmas ornaments. Or Yule ornaments.
It's decorative, so when the food comes, they just move the ornaments to the side.
Oh, I see. I understand.
Yes. I've seen that done actually, where it's like table settings where it's the ornaments in the middle, and then the food comes and you move it out the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But I love these colors.
Yeah, this is definitely your kind of room right here, and a kitchen to boot.
And
a blue kitchen.
That's right. A blue kitchen. That's right.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
So that's all the professionals.
All the professionals. All right.
Now, before we move on, I want us to pick our favorites.
I had a feeling you were going to do that, and I was trying to be ready just in case. So,
yeah.
Do you want how are we going? Oh, we're face to. You're going to settle. We're getting my camera all over the place.
Yeah, we're settling.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So, how are we going to do this? Are you going to share yours first, or are we going to take this like who would be third? Well, each one of us, who would be our third, second, first?
I think we can just pick a favorite. Unless you want to do it for second, third.
I have a first and second. Let me look around here. It's hard because they're all so good.
Yes, they are.
I think for me personally, if I started with third, my third place would probably be the one that is this one here, the really like warm, like snowy, the one with the teddy bear behind the couch. I don't know how to describe it. The
Emberlight Haven.
Emberlight Haven, yes. It just felt warm and cozy, like we're on a mountain somewhere, or maybe we're on a winter holiday, I just like what's going on in that room. I really like the way they worked with the corners. That one just really stands out to me. That would probably be my vote for third. Second, well, let's go with you. What would be your third? Let's do this one by one.
Well, then I have to, yeah. So
or do you want to just share your favorite after I do my rankings? I don't want to put you on the spot.
You can go for your rankings.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I've given this some thought. Okay. So second place, I would do the room that feels like fire. The first one.
Yeah.
Because it's just so unique and eye-catching with the like super sparkly couch. Like I just get sucked into this room and I feel like I'm living in luxury fire. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've not seen anything like that.
There's a richness to the color there,
yes,
for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so then my first choice is Mr. and Mrs. Claus, of course, because Jessmas, right? Because I can't, like, the whole of it, I know it's not about the narrative, right? Yeah. But the narrative conjoined with the, what they created with the items, and again, it's just touching that, like, POC perspective, right? Person of color, that I just can't, it just captures my attention and my interest, and really, I don't know, it just makes me feel seen as a person of color and recognized in the work that they've done. So that one, just when I said first place, I meant it, because it was just, I don't know, they just did the whole package really well. So I mean, I think all the spaces are great, but if I were to be placing them, that's probably what I would do.
Yeah. I think that is lovely. So for me, I think that I actually think that I would put Jesmus as third. I really like it. And for all of the reasons that you mentioned. But I am, of course, drawn to. I actually like that room that you put as third, Emberlight Haven. I think that one is my second favorite.
Okay.
And for me, the only reason that it kind of tips above Jesmus is it has a lot more kind of elements pulling it together. It feels more actively lived in, which you
love.
I love.
I just noticed it looks like it has like snow at the front.
It does.
See the welcome mat. I just saw that.
Right at the welcome mat.
Yeah.
We have like things draped on things and all this. So that one definitely speaks to me just as a personal stylistic thing. But the one I cannot get over these colors on, and so this one has to be my favorite, even though it's the kind of exact opposite of that, in that it definitely looks purely like a like a feature space rather than a lived in one. But this Golden Evenings with the indigo and white is just I mean, I would want to take this and kind of add to it, but I love these colors. And I love the combination, like the runner on the table. It's PBR, it's geometric patterning.
You do love your
gold
geometry.
And white. The hex on the very floor there, these walls with the trim at the top and bottom. I don't see a lot of really nicely done trimming like that. Like usually it's just a texture, or it's very minimal. So a lot of the elements here, from a pure design, like this is very rich from every single part of it, compacts their concept of, I want to do an exploration in these colors. So I love this.
Okay.
So
very good.
Yeah.
That's the fun of different perspectives.
Yeah.
All right. So we ready to go look at the hobbyists?
We are ready to go look at the
Okay,
hobbies.
let's go do it.
Come along. But everyone's a winner for participating.
For sure.
Everyone here is making the grid a more beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's all about.
Yep. We're just taking a casual stroll quietly this winter evening.
That's right.
Yep. And we're in the hobbyist section.
Welcome to the hobbyist section. These are my people.
Yep. All right, let's see. Okay, so let me click this. Let me look at the sign. This is Warm Glow by looks like Exotica Resident. And I'm opening it on the wrong screen again because why not? Let's do that. Zoom in. All right, so I have the document up. It says, I'm going to read the little subtitle, I guess. I'm
glad you're going to.
Why? Why are you glad? Because it's about eating?
It made me happy to see that, yes.
Have a slice of pumpkin cake and a cup of coffee by the fireplace and relax after a long day. That sounds great.
And there are elements of that exactly in here. There's a pumpkin cake, there's a coffee, and the person's slippers are off and they've got their laptop out. Like,
oh yeah, wow.
The caption itself says enough. We'll read more of it, but like, that's that tagline nails it. Oh gosh.
And the shoes are not even lined up perfectly too. I love that.
Yeah,
the slippers. Yeah.
Oh gosh. So yeah. This space was inspired by the feeling of stepping into a warm, welcoming home after a long day, especially in the colder months when the crisp air makes us crave comfort. I imagined coming in from the winter chill, shrugging off the day's stress, and sinking into a soft sofa surrounded by gentle candlelight. Fall colors, seasonal pumpkins, and cozy textures come together to create a mood that feels like a comforting embrace. The setting could easily be a lakeside home in late autumn, where leaves have fallen and the first signs of snow appear outdoors, while the inside radiates warmth and light. This build is rooted in the heart of home, in those simple moments of peace, comfort, and togetherness. I'm again going to, on this jump to design process. So we have the layout began with the sectional at the center, an open invitation to gather, lounge, and unwind. It creates a natural focal point toward the layered fireplace, which adds dimension and sophistication with its sculptural design. Soft golden lighting flows from multiple sources: candles, wall sconces, a contemporary chandelier, and a table lamp that softly illuminates the room's edges. This layered lighting approach creates both visual warmth and emotional coziness. Details were selected to tell a story of home: slippers set casually on the floor, a piece of pumpkin cake waiting on the coffee table alongside a warm cup of coffee, decorative pumpkins arranged as seasonal highlights, and pine cones adding a natural earthy touch. The fireplace tools, basket of logs, and lush indoor plants communicate comfort and readiness, everything needed for a peaceful evening indoors. Deep forest green curtains frame the snowy window view, creating contrast while bringing elegance and seasonal drama to the space. And then welcome to Warm Glow, where coziness meets the art of living well.
I like how the texture they laid into the window, so it looks like you're like right there. Like there's water out there, like you're on a lake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like the paneled walls.
Yes.
And textured walls.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite nice.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that wall with the floating shelves, the paneled wall with the floating shelves, and then the reflective surfaces. I really like both of those.
Yeah. I think.
I like that the coffee table is not so much a coffee table. Like, I don't even know if that's really a coffee table, but it's being used like one. But I like it.
It is Laviera Soft Theory Ottoman.
It's an ottoman. All right. Okay.
Yeah, it's an ottoman that's been turned into a coffee table.
It works.
It's a soft coffee table.
It is. I really like the texturing on that, and I really like the shiny floors.
Yeah.
There's a lot of warmth and coziness. I definitely feel it.
Yes, agreed. Yeah.
Hey, and the thing...
it's got the thing above your mantle.
Yeah, we must have both seen that at the same time. We've used this piece before.
I love that piece.
I love this piece too. We've used it in our Oasis house that we use for the bot babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good piece, and it goes well in here.
It really does.
It's a very versatile piece because we're using it as a headboard. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We good?
So, yeah, I think if I was going to offer one minor thing here.
Yep.
And this is just, I'm a little bit of a curtain snob. But the curtains, the windows should not probably go above them.
Okay. In your opinion?
In my opinion.
Uh-huh.
But that's just me being a curtain snob. And it's just a minor thing. But, yes, this is lovely.
Masumi's already freaking out in the chat because of where we chose to start, because apparently she's next.
Well, yes, she is.
Let's see what she's got here on her sign. Masumi curated muse. Every space is a love letter to detail. Theme, warm glow. Let's go to her page.
Oh, well, you have to follow the instructions here.
Oh?
Please touch candle by the hot cocoa as you read this and let your mind drift away.
What? Where does it say? Is it because... Where did you read that? Oh, it says it in the thing. Okay, I hadn't brought it up yet. Yeah. Like, you had me looking back in World, and I was trying to look at the document.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so let's see. So here's the document, and on the document, it says down here, please touch candle by the hot cocoa as you read this. Okay, so please touch candle by the hot cocoa. Is there a candle?
Oh, I did see a candle. Oh, yeah. There's a...
Oh, yes. There it is. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Masumi's warm and cozy whispers. As the match sparks, I come alive, feeling the warmth spread through my wax. I start melting, releasing my fragrance into the air. It's like a gentle hug for the room.
Oh, love that.
Masumi, is this tied back to that essence and motor thing that you had before, where you entered a room and your fragrance filled the room that you were talking to Sigma about? Because it seems like the candle's there and then it's not there. I don't know if it's just me. Like
I see the candle.
It's sorry, it was not lit. Sorry, that's my problem. No. Okay, I'm fine. Oh, but you can't see because I'm still on the wrong screen. I'm on the writing. So let me push back in. All right, so here's the candle. So when you come see this in person, you got to come over here and you got to click this little candle for the message that's showing on the screen right now.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here we go. My inspiration behind this room concept is I thought about what I would want my room to feel like after coming home after a long day. And I want to be wrapped in comfort, surrounded by warmth and warm glow. I wanted to capture that quiet golden hour of the soul. I also love earth-inspired palettes, so I wanted to incorporate it into my design. I feel that this warm glow expresses elevate through all my elements through light, texture, and grounding tones in this room. The concept of elevate isn't just physical but emotional. From the low platform bed to the upward flow of lighting and vertical wall art, I also let the mirror take you on a journey along the art. The environment encourages slowing down, grounding yourself, and finding peace through design. The palette immediately sets the tone. I approached this room as a balance between nature and modernity. The deep olive greens, terracotta, muted golds, and creamy neutrals build a soothing warmth, while the lighting from the lamps creates depth and movement. The raised platform bed adds a subtle level shift, symbolizing elevation and progress. Each wall tells its own story. The textures were crucial. Ribbed panels, plush fabrics, smooth ceramics, all chosen to make the room feel touchable and alive. Lighting was curated to evolve with mood. Dimmed warmth near the fireplace, soft ambient glows by the bed, and subtle accent lighting guiding the eye upward, representing illumination and personal growth. Visitors stepping into warm glow should instantly feel embraced. It's a space that whispers instead of shouts, one that invites you to sit, breathe, and be present. The mood balances sophistication and comfort, making it both an elegant retreat and a grounding refuge. The harmony of deep greens and burnt oranges creates a cocoon of calm energy, a place to recharge, dream, and reflect. The space blends art and emotion through form. The sculptural wall decor and abstract paintings serve as visual poetry, telling stories without words. Subtle animations, flickering firelight, soft ambient reflections, and hints of motion in the glow keep the space alive yet peaceful. Interactive items include ceiling light, lights above the TV, candle on the dresser, cooking container on the dresser, the fireplace, the candle on side table, oil warmer on side table, the floor lamp, the chicken pot pie on stool, hot cocoa on side table, and last but not least, the light in corner above cozy corner. Every detail from the layered rugs to the organic curves of furniture was designed to feel intentional, modern, and healing. Warm glow is more than a room, it's a reflection of inner elevation. It reminds us that light doesn't always have to be loud to transform. Sometimes it's the quiet warmth that changes everything. Stepping into this room feels like walking into the embodiment of calm, a space where warmth, texture, and artistry converge to tell a story of comfort redefined. Designed under the warm glow theme, this room captures the moment when winter stops feeling cold and starts feeling cozy. Every piece, from the layered lighting to the earthy tones, works in harmony to create a sanctuary that feels intimate yet refined. It's not simply decorated, it's curated and built to feel like a gentle exhale after a long day. Hope my space made you feel nice, warm, and cozy. Heart, Prims used 200.
200 Prims. Well done, Masumi. I love that. We have Tia in the chat, loving the earth tone so much. Love a dark green. I know, she really did a nice job in here.
So, you know, I am biased towards earth tones
Same.
and incorporating greenery into spaces. I am this is something that has been a little missing in some of the others. Like, I know they had, you know, Yule trees, but just getting me those plants. I love them.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely love the feel of this. I love the raised bed, like on a little platform like that.
Yeah.
It really adds like a layer of luxury, because usually beds aren't raised like that, but it's something special. It's like, I don't know, it's like making the fact that, you know, rest and recuperation, it's important, and it can be quite luxurious. Like that bed just looks super comfy.
And the raised platform itself is fourth wall Asia deck, so you can make it compatible with most beds.
Yeah.
if you're so inclined.
And it looks like she used that piece as well, that piece that we were commenting before.
Oh, yeah.
She used it a little
but
differently.
This is used in a very different way.
Yeah.
I like this.
She has, because she has a lot of...
Rather than it being like a full-on statement piece,
right.
it's contributing to a larger...
She's made it her own piece there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there's a lot of wall art happening here that I'm just trying to take in. I love the backlit mirrors. I love that feature quite a bit.
Oh, yes.
So I think she nailed everything she was describing in her narrative of the space.
Yes. I also really like that the bed, the raised bed, has a... because it's raised, it feels like it's being pulled separate from the room, and it's carried up to the ceiling by having a different texturing up there as well. That's very cool to me.
I liked her line about the room being touchable. I definitely felt that. Like, I just want to reach out and touch all these walls. Yeah.
I want to curl my fingers and scratch my nails along that green fuzzy wall back there. Because it looks like it would be a fun texture.
Yeah. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Well done, Masumi.
And I know your sound is off, but
yes,
this is the first one that I think we've been to that the fireplace actually crackles a bit.
Okay.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
It's just a quiet crackling.
Yeah.
We get the multi-sensory experience here.
For sure. With her unique candle that she scripted. Is what she was sharing. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the candle.
Yep.
That was a nice touch. Good job, Masumi.
Well done, Masumi. All right. Who's next?
Who is next indeed?
All right. So we have
Lunar Touch.
Lunar Touch Landscape and Decor, the Warm Glow category. Open this. I'll change my zoom on it. Okay. All right. Okay. I've had the document open, but now let me get my eyes back in a cell, and we can have you read the narrative for us.
All right. Here we go. I wanted to design a space that redefines luxury not through grandeur, but through comfort, calm, and connection. This bathroom embodies that transition, where light meets texture and serenity becomes lived-in art form. The concept centers around the idea of elevate as emotional and sensory transformation. This isn't just a room for bathing, it's a retreat that uplifts through ambience, balance, and tactile warmth. The design invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and feel held by your surroundings. The glowing chandelier, the flicker of fire behind the tub, and the golden reflections dancing across soft neutral tones all echo the act of elevating the ordinary into something sacred and restorative. My approach to layout was rooted in balance and flow. The freestanding tub sits at the heart of the composition, framed by symmetry, 2 plants on either side representing natural balance and growth. Behind it, a linear flame subtly anchors the space, rounding the glow with motion and warmth. Lighting was meticulously layered. Ambient chandelier light creates diffusion, candles and reflective surfaces add intimacy, and muted overhead tones soften the architecture into calmness. The mix of materials and textures was chosen to enhance sensory elevation. Dark wood flooring grounds the design, while creamy walls and metallic finishes invite light to move gently across the surfaces. Organic touches, pampas grass, wood stools, natural stone, harmonize with sculptural and modern pieces like the wavy mirror and fluid floor lamp, symbolizing transformation and flow. The mood is meant to feel like stepping into a dream, a cocoon of quiet radiance. Visitors should feel the tension leave their bodies as soon as they enter, wrapped in an atmosphere that feels timeless yet alive. It's a reminder that even the simplest rituals, like taking a bath, can be acts of self-elevation when infused with intention. Every detail was chosen to whisper rather than shout. The subtle cracks of the fire, the organic asymmetry of the chandelier, the way the rug fades like a memory, each one contributes to a design language that is warm, grounded, and luminous. Ultimately, warm glow represents the art of gentle transformation, finding light in stillness and beauty in simplicity. It is both a sanctuary and a mirror, reflecting the idea that elevation doesn't always mean reaching higher, sometimes it's about sinking deeper into warmth.
Right. I like this bathroom. I wish I had one like it. Like all the space in here.
Yeah. I like there's just a robe tossed on the ground.
Yep.
That makes me happy.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, there's a toilet that's like gently tucked in there. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to do it.
It is. Very subtle.
There's some greenery in the shower.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Is that a... That sink basin looks quite large to me.
It does. Is it a sink or is it a tub?
It's listed as a sink.
Okay.
Laviera beyond...
Such a very generously sized sink.
Yeah, definitely looks like you could use it as a tub if it... Well,
maybe you could wash a baby in it.
Yeah, you definitely could wash a baby in it. But yeah.
Yeah, I like what's going on here. It feels very warm.
Very spa-like.
Feels like a retreat for sure.
Yeah.
I like the color palette.
Yeah, for sure. I like these leaves flanking the window.
Yes, I figured you would.
Yes. By 8.
I like the chandelier. It is very soft, but there's, it's a very much a statement piece, but soft.
You do love a chandelier.
You know it. It's probably not 225 grams. Yeah.
It is 9 land impact.
I love a robust chandelier.
You do. You do.
So.
All right.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done.
All right. Up next. Okay. They did something interesting here at the front.
Yeah.
They even have a little sign up here. What is the sign?
Best viewed in PBR. Please use PBR. Stop not using PBR. I agree.
Oh, use Barcelona Winlight, the event's cozy evening setting. I think that's what it's already in, and it's not a Winlight, it's an environment. I don't know. I always get
yeah.
So if I look at my environments, I'm in the region environment. Let's see. Alt. Oh, well, no, let's make sure I'm in the right environment. Let's see, shared.
I think it looks really good in the current environment.
I am in the shared environment. Or was I in midnight?
Yeah.
I had been in midnight the whole time.
Oh, well.
Well, here we are. I'm glad they called that out. Because, but the challenges we were having this before starting the stream, I was jumping viewers. And normally I'm always in region settings. But in Firestorm, apparently I'd been in midnight the whole time, which is fine because the lighting was fantastic. Well, now I'm fine.
Yeah, people have been on point with their lighting.
Yes. So thank you, designer, for calling out. Please be in the events environment because now I am. So their sign is over here, right? Golden Evenings.
Actually, before we even get into that, now that you kind of have highlighted that, I do have to call out that, the designers, both professional and the hobbyists, genuinely have been on point with their lighting. I do think that the last one, the environment was by default kind of it was a daytime one. So, there wasn't as much thought put into the lighting. And we tested that in a few spots, I think. But Yeah, all of these have been very well lit and in many cases very intentionally lit. So I appreciate as a lighting connoisseur.
Yes. Yes, you are. And Masumi's even commenting that they were told to decorate in Barcelona.
Okay.
So, all
Very
right.
good.
Okay. Well, now I'm ready. Let's look at the right up here is Paris by Night. So this is the one that was opening on the first sign. But now we're actually in the right one, right? Paris by Night by Enola Deathly. Golden
I
Evenings.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go back to SL. Okay. I'm ready.
Paris by Night is a celebration of warmth, sophistication, and quiet achievement. A space that captures the glow of golden evenings in the city of light. Inspired by the timeless old money aesthetic of Ralph Lauren interiors,
Oh, I
the
see
room
it.
embodies.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
I
even
do
have the
too.
horse on the pedestal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The
Continue.
room
Sorry.
embodies what it means to have arrived, to live surrounded by memories, curated treasures, and the gentle shimmer of experience. I was inspired by the idea of a well traveled life, a home that tells its story through every detail. Equestrian influences, cherished books, and vintage finds echo a personality shaped by culture and adventure. Okay. Sorry. Let me reread that.
Reread that. Yeah.
Equestrian influences, cherished books, and vintage finds echo a personality shaped by culture and adventure. I wanted to recreate the essence of a Parisian apartment overlooking a snowy city, where elegance meets intimacy and the night sparkles with possibility. The Elevate 2025 theme, Golden Evenings, resonates through the balance of classic and contemporary. My intention was to show that modern design can elevate warmth, that it can be refined, layered, and soulful rather than cold or minimal. Every reflection from the chandelier and flicker from the fireplace symbolizes transformation, the meeting of tradition and innovation, past and present in one cohesive space. The layout unfolds from a cozy living area to a refined library, guiding the visitor through a quiet narrative of light and material. Warm PBR surfaces create depth and realism, revealing how transformative this technology can be when handled with care. The coffered ceiling, paired with the ultra-modern chandelier by Square, draws the eye upward, while a sculpted horse bust by Zaker anchors the back of the room in timeless strength. Interactive My Story-compatible salmon canapes from 8 invite visitors to engage with the environment, a small, delightful way to experience the refinement of a space firsthand. Visitors are invited into a luxurious Parisian apartment, embraced by comfort, curiosity, and warmth. The snow-kissed city beyond the window contrasts with the golden glow inside, creating a moment of serenity suspended in time. Every element encourages exploration, sparking the quiet joy of discovering stories hidden among the shelves and objects. Nice.
I love this. Now I'm just starting to cam around a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely see the Ralph Lauren influences.
Yeah, with
I
the
love
horses
the side office.
Yes.
That is really elegant.
Mm-hmm. And then we have another one of the hobbyists in the chat. It looks like Amy. And that she was hoping we would have walked the other way, but now she's second to last. she's trying to stay awake so she could be here for our review of her space.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, but she's also sleepy, so we'll see if she lasts. But yeah, no, I think again another one that nailed everything in their description, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can totally see everything they're talking about.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm really taken by the way that they decided to take the space limitation they were given and actually bisect this into the two spaces. I think that's very, very cool.
I like the texture they put on the window out back that has the Eiffel Tower in it. This is just a Parisian apartment near Eiffel Tower.
No big deal.
Yeah. It's amazing. They totally captured that. As if I would know. I've never been to France, but like I feel like I'm there right now.
Now, here's an option for you that I'll toss you. Because we do have a viewer active in chat.
Yes.
Do we want to jump straight over?
Let's jump to hers. Yes, after this one. Yes.
All
so
right.
Amy, we're gonna go to yours next because I don't. She's saying it's like 1 a.m. for her.
Yeah.
Over then, and she's in the chat live. So yeah, we can do her next.
So if you want preferential treatment, you get in our chat.
Be in the chat, and we'll do yours next. Yeah, for sure. All right, but yeah, this one was great. First of all, they helped me get in the right setting, and they reminded everyone to use a PBR viewer. Oh wait, what are you opening over here? You're clicking things.
The cabinet opens. I like the cabinet opening.
You like to click things.
I do. I click things sometimes.
You do. I don't know. This looks like a very real space.
It does.
It's just every inch is occupied. It's very like what I imagine a Parisian apartment would be like. You know, there's not a lot of space, but so you have to utilize it all wisely.
Yes.
And I feel like this designer absolutely did that.
Agreed.
Even to the light switches on the wall. Do you see that?
Oh,
like
yeah.
just those little details like that.
I was trying to click them earlier.
I'm sure you were. You're very clicky.
But they do look super cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I like
so
the little rolled snacks.
The what? The who?
The salmon by Canapé. They mentioned them in the write-up, I think. Maybe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. With the
Those look
next to the
delicious. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'd eat that.
Same.
All right.
Okay, we want to go find Amy's, and we'll circle back.
We'll go find Amy.
She said she was second to last based on how we started.
Yes.
So is hers over here with the butterflies?
I think
No.
It's the butter. No.
Is it?
Not?
I don't know. Let's see. Is that...
That's by Undevoted.
Okay, so is it this one? Amy, what's your...
that is. Undevoted is Amy.
Okay, okay. So
It's
Winter's Embrace.
Legacy name things.
Yeah, well, you know, a lot of times people's YouTube names aren't their avatar names. So,
True. Yeah.
All right,
but in this case, Undevoted display name Amy.
Let's see, Undevoted Amy. That sounds interesting to say together, but let's see.
And her name in the YouTube is Amy Undevoted, so makes sense.
Oh, well, there you go. Amy Undevoted. We worked it out. We worked it out. We always get there at some point. So, all right. So this is Winter's Embrace. I have the document open. Amy Undevoted did a fair amount of writing, so she's definitely given you something to read. So let me switch back over to Second Life. And
right off the top, before we even read anything, I love the hanging lights that are going on here.
Yep.
That got my attention right away.
Well, you know what got my attention right away?
Which?
The butterflies.
Oh, yes.
Because
the butterflies are cool.
I am hyper fixated on butterflies.
You do have a little bit of a butterfly hyperfixation.
Yes, yes. All this.
Nothing wrong with
butterfly
that.
Hunting on Sigma. Anyway,
yes.
Okay, let's talk about Amy's space.
Let's talk about Amy. Okay. Winter's Embrace. There's a certain kind of silence that only winter brings. Not cold or empty, but gentle. But gentle. Still. That's where this build began. Winter's Embrace was born from that quiet moment where the world slows down and warmth becomes something we create for ourselves. In the glow of candlelight, in soft fabrics, in the way light dances across stillness. I didn't want to build something extravagant or sharp. I wanted to create a space that wraps around you, soft, layered, and full of light that hums rather than shouts. A room that holds warmth without needing words. My inspiration came from that in-between time when autumn fades and winter settles in, and all you want is to be somewhere that feels like home, even if you're just passing through. This space leans into the Elevate 2025 theme through its subtle transformation. It's a room that turns away from the cold and leans toward comfort. The textures, velvets, knits, Rich woods are chosen to invite. The light, from the flickering candles to soft fairy strands, are placed to guide your eye gently through the space. Nothing here is overwhelming. It all layers together in harmony. Light meeting dark, cold meeting warmth, and stillness meeting sanctuary. The layout flows around the hearth because fire for me is the heart of winter comfort. The seating is close, inviting people to linger. The tones are golden and natural, with a deeper backdrop to let the light breathe. Even the ceiling lights are meant to feel like soft stars, subtle, constant, and calming. The mood is peaceful. I want people to feel like they've stepped into a memory, maybe one they've lived, and maybe one they've always wanted to. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. This room isn't staged, it's meant to feel like someone was just here, reading a book, sipping something warm, and leaving behind a sense of stillness and care. What makes Winter's Embrace special to me is the feeling it leaves behind. The smell of warm cookies and a quiet glow and a comfort you can almost touch. Every corner was built to feel soft, intentional, and slow, a space to breathe. I hope that when people step inside, they don't just see the scene. I hope they feel it. I hope it reminds them of nights curled up, safe, of warmth that isn't just heat but emotion, because to me, winter doesn't have to be cold, it can hold you gently. In this room, this was my way of holding on to that feeling.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely feels like it's all around you. Like I said, even the way she's placed the seating, right? It just feels like you are just enveloped by the space. Everything's around you, like a winter's hug.
Yeah, I like that it even has this like stool ottoman type seating. It looks like it's been pulled up, like to make room for another person that showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really nice.
I
Very,
like,
very holiday festive too.
yeah. I was looking at the the turntable, right? So you've got a little record and
kitty.
headphones. Where's the kitty?
Kitty in a sweater on the sofa.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Kitty. And there's a kitty on the ground too, playing with the little
Little lights.
I'm a fan of kitties.
You are. Do you put your kitties in sweaters?
No. This is Florida. That would kill them. Oh gosh. I think fireplace. I think I'm sweating. I do like that. The turntable back there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels very warm, very lived in. I like the furniture chosen. Like it's not perfect furniture, right? Like it looks like it's been well loved. Like this is somebody's
well loved and just
favorite place to sit.
Things people could get a hold of as time went on. Not necessarily bought all at once. Just this will fit. This will match. Good enough. I also, behind the turntable, I really like the inclusion of the hanging plant because that corner, the way they have the furniture turned, blocking the corner, it does beg for something, especially to kind of symmetry out against the tree. So nice, very nicely done.
Yeah.
Good job, Amy.
Yeah, I like the hearth and the adornments there. Just the giant Mary, the big wreath. You know, I'm a fan of a wreath.
Oh yeah.
So, and just all the delicate lighting. Like there's a lot of delicate lighting in the room. And then did you notice like the little like Ugg boots kind of off to the side?
Yes.
It's
yes,
nice
right
touch.
next to the basket of cushions.
Yeah. I like that you called out the cats because that definitely gives it an added layer. Like they're waiting for their human to get home. Just
Where are
chilling.
people? We're hungry. We're starving.
In the sweaters their humans made them wear because it's cute.
Yes.
So.
And even though they've been fed 3 times, they're still starving.
So yeah, well done, Amy Undevoted. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like tchotchkes and like little like treasured things. I'm really enjoying that. Like you were saying before, you know, with the sponsor who had a lot of like wall things, and I don't know if tchotchkes is the right name for them, but just having
works.
What
it works. Yeah, tchotchkes.
Because you can just imagine that these things mean something or maybe hold a memory for this person or people who live in the space. So it just lends itself to feeling that there's a story there.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Welcome. Well done, Amy. I enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
Then Musumi says, I was shocked you got that 200 prims or under. Yeah, she filled it. Got that 200 prims worth.
Nailed it.
All right, so you've already moved us. I've lost our bodies. You've put us back where we're going back where we were. All right, Amy, I hope you get some rest. Maybe catch the rest of the stream after you've gotten some rest.
Yeah.
All right, so
really nice job, though.
Yeah, well done. So this is it? Hang on over here. How would you say this name?
I would say Paris Topaz.
Oh, but it says by Sadity.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm looking at the wrong sign.
Oh.
I was on the wrong side. Let me try this again. Thank you for catching me on that.
And this one did it as a form. It's interesting.
Sadity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is it says where stillness lives, right? That's the one?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put my eyes back in second layer so we can take a look as you read. Okay.
What inspired this kitchen was the desire to create a space that felt peaceful and grounded, something that represented balance after a long season of chaos. I didn't want extravagance, I wanted stillness. The idea came from imagining what calm would feel like or would look like in physical form. It was about crafting a room that radiated quiet confidence, warmth, and intention. The inspiration came from real-life growth, the kind that happens when you learn to appreciate simplicity and when you start seeing beauty in restraint instead of excess. This build expresses growth through its balance and maturity. It's not loud or overly detailed, it's composed. The warmth comes from the soft tones and open feel of the room. The elevation shows in the subtle harmony between every surface, where textures meet naturally and nothing feels forced. Transformation is reflected in the restraint itself, knowing when to stop adding, when to let space breathe. Each choice mirrors a stage in personal growth, less noise and more clarity. When approaching the layout, I focused on natural flow. Every counter, appliance, and wall was placed to feel instinctive. The kitchen doesn't try to impress, it invites. There's an openness that allows you to move comfortably and feel at ease, like stepping into a morning that asks for nothing from you but presence. The lighting is soft and ambient. There are no pendant lamps or under-cabinet glows. Instead, the room depends on its own balance of tone and light reflection. I wanted authenticity, the feeling of gentle daylight meeting clean surfaces in a quiet, believable way. Levels were chosen to create subtle depth without overwhelming the eye. Countertops and shelving sit at natural heights, guiding the gaze horizontally, so the room feels expansive but not empty. The details matter most where they're least expected. Clean edges, slightly reflective surfaces, and a calm consistency that ties everything together. It's modern, but it doesn't chase perfection. It breathes. When people visit this space, I want them to feel a sense of peace and renewal, as if they've walked into a reflection of stillness itself. It should feel familiar, yet elevated, calm yet intentional. I hope visitors experience what I felt while creating it. Quiet pride, inner balance, and the comfort of realizing that simplicity can be luxurious. What makes this build stand out are the choices rooted in honesty. There are no artificial glows or decorative fillers, only purposeful structure and thoughtful composition. The focus on spacing, texture, and tone creates its own understated richness. It's a space that speaks softly but leaves a lasting impression. The kitchen isn't just a digital build, it's a personal statement of growth and peace. It's where transformation meets design, a place that reminds anyone who steps into it that sometimes stillness is the most beautiful form of creation.
Fantastic.
hmm I, of course, again, love greenery.
Mm-hmm.
So the right wall there is
Yep.
definitely calling to me.
Mm-hmm.
And there is definitely a nice elegance with the gold and white. Although in this case, they're leaning more into the green and reds, which I think
Mm-hmm.
is, playing off of seasonal themes here.
Yeah, I really like how they pulled this together. It definitely feels very like, again, everything they described. It's luxurious, but it's not like too much, right?
Mhm.
It's comfortable, welcoming, but still has that touch of luxury. I did notice the table runner is not perfect, right? Like it's got the bumps in it, like you like, right? And it feels very inviting. The chairs,
Yes.
just the setup. It's
Yeah, those
like they
chairs look
said,
very.
it's not doing too much, right?
Yeah,
It's definitely doing enough to give a good feel. I like the
it is.
reflective surfaces, the patterning on the wall. You know me, I'm a fan of the giant clocks. The
You are a fan of the giant clocks,
I
and
picked
this
that
giant
up
clock of
last
an.
time, and we put that in the Blanche Oasis that we put up in the up. We built a space after.
Now,
Yeah.
I do have to call out something with the clock,
Oh.
and this is something easily overlooked,
Okay.
but I do got to call it out.
Go ahead.
So, currently, looks fine.
Yes.
No problem.
10
o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. That first digit is going to be hovering off the fireplace. Got to be mindful of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's a minor thing, but.
Yeah. I see when I click edit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
True. It looks good in single digit time.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
And, when I bring these things up, it's not like to knock the creator. They're
Yeah.
minor things that I see because, I'm a designer and I click all over the place on things and hyper-analyze stuff. So
Yeah.
it doesn't come from a place of like trying to knock anyone. It's just
Yeah.
pointing out things that can be looked for when you're designing a space.
Yep.
But yeah, this is lovely. And I really, really like this plant wall on the right side. Like,
Yeah.
that's by 8. It's just the pearl plant panel tropical.
I'm pretty sure you have that wall. We're just trying to find a use for it.
I don't really have that many luxurious spaces.
I know. We tried even in the Oasis. We did try to put in like a plant wall, but there was already too much going on. So.
But they've framed it with the 12 Amora wall panel, which I think gives it a nice framing.
I agree.
Yeah.
It makes it much more of an accent piece like that, framed like that.
Yes.
So they did a very nice thing with that. And I like the light features as well. So you've got your little like wavy lights, but then you've got the lighting over the kitchen with the greenery. And I just like how those play together. And unique lighting for each space. So your kitchen space and then dining space. So well done. Really enjoy it. Okay, are we ready for the next?
We are ready for the next.
All right, and their sign is the one you were clicking before?
Yes. By Paris Topaz.
Wait, it's Lady Dior?
Lady Dior, yes.
Okay.
Both. I it's unclear. In the write-up, they go by Paris Topaz.
Paris Topaz.
Lady Dior.
Yeah, okay. All right, let me show that on my other screen. So here's the write-up, Golden Evenings. And looks like there's a fair amount of writing there too, and then the credits. Okay, so let me get back in Second Life, and let's hear it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've never seen colors the way others do. The world speaks to me in shades of light and softness, in textures and balance rather than hues and tones. My home is not a canvas of color, but a landscape of feeling, one shaped by warmth, comfort, and memory. Every piece I choose carries a story, not because of how it looks, but because of how it makes me feel. When I decorate, I start not with a color palette, but with an atmosphere. I imagine how I want this to breathe in a space. Should it feel calm and steady, like a slow exhale, or live and bright like laughter on a Sunday morning? From that question, the room begins to unfold. Warmth for me is found in texture, the nubby softness of a wool blanket, the smoothness of a polished wooden table, the faint coolness of linen under my fingertips. These are the elements that build the mood. My couch isn't just gray or beige, it's the texture of safety. The rug isn't patterned with colors I can't name, it's a ground that feels like home under bare feet. Light is my most powerful design tool. Morning light spills across the room, bringing clarity and freshness. In the evenings, soft lamps take over, washing the walls in a glow that feels like gentle conversation. I never think in terms of warm or cool tones. Instead, I focus on brightness and shadow, how they hold space, how they make the room breathe. My layout is built around movement and emotion. I arrange furniture the way I arrange my thoughts, open, fluid, and uncluttered. I need flow, a sense of ease as I move through the room. Corners are softened with rounded edges. Um, Small tables hold objects that invite touch, and no space feels too perfect to live in. A home should never intimidate, it should welcome. Scent and sound are part of my design language. A faint aroma of candles in the fireplace in the morning, the rustle of leaves outside the window, the whisper of pages turning all add invisible textures. These sensory layers create a kind of harmony that color alone could never achieve. I rely on contrast to guide me, not between red and green, which I can't distinguish. Interesting. But between light and dark, smooth and rough, silence and sound. The mood of a space is a symphony of such contrasts, each one tuned to emotion rather than sight. Decor to me isn't about the perfect palette, it's about presence, the way sunlight lands on an old chair, the way a worn quilt remembers every nap, the way a room feels when laughter fills it. My home is not colorless, it's rich with feeling, a tapestry of memory, warmth, and touch. It may not be vibrant in the traditional sense, but it glows in its own quiet way, a reminder that beauty is not something we see, it's something we feel.
I like their take on this.
I do too.
I'm just camming it around a little bit more. I like that at the two like kind of bar stool type things behind the couch. Is interesting.
Yeah.
Like it adds for more people.
Allows more people to watch the whatever's being
either
there,
that or I could see people like sitting on opposite ends of the couch, people in those two chairs, so it kind of makes like a triangle of people maybe talking to each other. I really, it's just me again, kind of not like, you know, hey, you're not trying to be nitpicky, but for me the Google in the middle was very kind of distracting. Like, you know, other TVs have been off, right? Just black.
Yes.
And I think that would have been nicer in this space, because I feel like the Google's trying to demand my attention and I don't want to give it.
Agreed.
But like,
and that might just be a byproduct of it being a TV that is currently on.
yeah.
Can it be turned off?
Oh, you did something. That's better. Oh yeah, that plays nicer. Yeah. Because it was very hard. It's competing so loudly for attention, and I don't want to. That's not what we're here for.
Yeah, it was just left on.
Yeah,
we got it.
So Google. That helped a lot. I like the pendant, the lighting. That's a lot of fun to look at, and I like the wall that the TV's on. Like once you turned it off of Google, the rest of the wall kind of came in for me. Like like not literally, because the texture was there.
Yeah, it was not demanding your attention though. You could
Right.
actually see it and focus
Right.
on it better. Yes.
Because that's a great
Agreed.
texture on that wall with the silver leaves, and I
It
really like
is.
that a lot. It goes with the room really well.
It is.
So
I'm a little I feel a little lost from some of the write up.
okay, what do you mean?
Just it making evocative language about like windows and like rustle of pages from books, and I'm not maybe those are just figurative rather than talking about things that are actually in here. But I was kind of looking for those elements, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it is very, very pretty.
There's a book on the side.
There is. Yeah, it was more. I suppose as I was reading it, I was more envisioning like it being like open and making the sound of pages turning, because that's kind of where it was talking about extra sensory stuff. And
yeah,
these are closed books. We do get the fire crackling though. So.
I like the lighting, the curved light features. That's very unique. And I just like their whole take on beauty and being a feeling.
Yeah,
I definitely get that. So
yeah, these are interesting lamps. The kind of arch lamps, curved lamps. Those really are very cool.
Yep. Okay. I like
Very
the wall
nice.
feature too, with the cutout in it, with like a water, like a water thing going on. Yeah.
Behind the fireplace. Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting wall. Okay.
It is.
Are we ready for the next one?
We are ready for the next.
And this one is by Vampy Trueheart.
Yes, this has far too much written.
You're gonna skim it? You're gonna take a little bit?
I will read the inspiration section only.
Okay. They did write quite a novel on this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the inspiration behind this design began with a feeling, the desire to create a living room that feels like an exhale, a place where simplicity breathes, light lingers, and warmth wraps around you like a warm blanket, or like a soft blanket. I wanted to build a space that embodies peace, uncluttered, calm, and effortlessly alive. The idea of minimalism drew me in, not as a trend, but as a lifestyle. To me, minimalism is not about the absence of things, it's about the presence of meaning. It's the understanding that when we remove what's unnecessary, what remains becomes more powerful. Every line, every texture, and every tone serves a purpose. Each piece in this design was chosen not just for how it looks, but for how it makes the space feel. The warm palette was a deliberate choice. Soft neutrals, golden undertones, and muted shadows that create comfort rather than coldness. I wanted warmth that feels natural and grounded, a tone that invites you in rather than impresses from a distance. The golden hues mirror the gentle glow of evening light, while the darker accents reflect the calm depth of night. Together, they evoke the feeling of a quiet golden dusk, the moment suspended between stillness and life. Natural light plays a vital role in the atmosphere. The way it interacts with the surfaces, gliding over the textures of linen, touching the grain of wood, softening the edges of stone, became part of the design itself. I wanted the light to be dynamic, shifting gently through the day, keeping the room alive even in its stillness. At its heart, this space is about clarity and emotion. I wanted it to feel simple, but never empty. A living room where every item carries intention. The sleek shapes and open layout bring structure and modernity, while the layered textures, soft fabrics, and warm tones bring soul. This design was inspired by the beauty of restraint, the quiet power of less. It's about crafting a space that doesn't demand attention but holds it naturally through balance and atmosphere. The inspiration comes from the simple moments, the flicker of candlelight, the warmth of a drink in your hands, the gentle hum of a peaceful evening. Ultimately, this room is a reflection of what home means to me, a sanctuary of calm where light, texture, and emotion come together to create something timeless. It's a design that breathes, that glows, and that reminds you that beauty often lives in the space we leave open.
I like it. And I get it. What they've described for sure. Because it's not an
Yeah.
overly full room at all.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and the furniture itself has that minimalism, which we, this is 8 Laviera and Diamond. Who is this Kane? Earth as the center table. And I know we've talked to Black Nest about minimalism as well, and kind of the distilling things down into their basic shapes to serve the function that they're supposed to. Even in the fireplace, like I like this log holder next to the fireplace itself.
yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah.
I like that's the shininess of the floor. I like the patterning on the floor. Like there's still a lot here, even though the room is not, like I said, over full. And to this designer, that's how it should be, right? So, I feel like you could get very comfy on that couch just fine.
Yes.
The wall is textured, and then to have the paintings that are similarly textured on top was interesting to me as well. That it's pleasing to see.
Yeah, especially in that arrangement. Yeah.
I like the rug.
It definitely, the openness of the space definitely has a luxurious kind of elegant, high-end quality to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the rug is nice. Yeah.
I like the rug. It doesn't conflict with anything. It ties the seating area in very nicely.
I was gonna say that the color palette of the rug makes the colors used everywhere else kind of work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very unifying to the room. So it very much feels like a cohesive unit.
Yeah, and then this very very decisive accent wall behind the couch works nicely too.
Yeah. And we definitely learned a bit more about accent walls when we did the first review, because now we have them everywhere.
Yeah.
You notice that when we took it back to the Oasis? It's like accent
and then
wall,
like, let's do accent walls. Come
Come
on, that's accent walls.
They're great. They're great.
They are. Yeah.
So, okay.
Very, very cool.
Very nice. All right. Next we have over here. This one is
Golden Evenings by Vitier.
Vitier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, my eyes are in the room.
Golden Evenings by Vitier. This build was inspired by my first visit to Manhattan about 5 years ago in early December. Coming from a tropical climate, the feeling of a cold city during the start of winter was completely new. The Roxy Hotel in Tribeca stood out to me most with its Tribeca. Okay, thank you. Stood out to me most with its mix of Art Deco, industrial, and neoclassical design. I wanted to capture the same sense of warmth against the cold. The idea of Elevate is mainly expressed in warmth. The space is meant to be a warm, comforting haven that contrasts against the cold winter night in the city. The focus was on lighting, tone, and balance. The dark walls were chosen to make the lighting feel purposeful and create their own accents, while the lowered ceilings and the soft
Mm-hmm.
cove lighting keep the space feeling personal and grounded to reality. Each lamp and spotlight was placed to highlight texture details and reflections while also keeping the space moody and comfortable.
Moody
The
is
palette
right.
stays in moody is definitely right. The palette stays neutral and muted so that the glow of warm light becomes the main feature. The mood is elegant and luxurious. It should feel like a late night in an upscale apartment located in the middle of Manhattan as fall is still transitioning to winter in early
Definitely
December.
feels that way.
Visitors should feel calm and detached from the world outside, while a light snowfall might appear in the window and slowly begin to cover the city as fall ends. As a unique touch, small details bring life to the space and emphasize the luxurious nature of this build, like the warm lighting reflecting on the gold accents, the soft lit frame TV above the fireplace. No, softly lit frame TV above the fireplace, the vintage styled Marshall speaker, and the scattered, more personal objects that make it feel like someone actually lives there.
All right. So this one, I really enjoy the moodiness of it. Like I keep trying to click on the lamps to see if they'll turn on, but they're not turning on for me. I don't know. But I think that maybe that was intentional because we want to keep it moody and not bright, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. It definitely feels like an upscale New York apartment in like the late evening hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're just getting back in from a party or something.
And
And
if
the
you zoom in
lights
on
are
the window,
low.
it actually has just a little bit of like snowfall, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that.
I see the flex. I think every now and again it moves, but it's not actively moving for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're actively moving for me, but it's SL. Sometimes it does weird things.
oh yeah, it's a slow, right?
Yeah. Slow fall of snow.
Yeah.
This is quite nice, though. It definitely has the moodiness. I like this. Looks like it's a rich green on the left or on the right side. Green and black paneling on the wall.
Mm-hmm. I just like the soft lighting, just like barely accentuating. It's nothing too harsh. It doesn't disturb the stillness.
Yeah, and I can see settling down in that chair at first, going through his day planner.
Mm-hmm. I can see getting like a little, looks like a nightcap, maybe.
Yeah.
You got your drinks there. Getting the nightcap and then sitting at the chair where you were referencing to maybe look at what's coming for tomorrow.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this is really nice.
I like remember, you're not procrastinating, you're rezzing ideas slowly. That's me.
Rezzing ideas slowly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I need this planner. I like that practice your dance HUD routine. Because virtual you deserves it. That's nice. Who makes this?
I don't know if it was the same designer, but I remember seeing this concept on the ceiling of like kind of lighting that's tucked into the ceiling itself.
Yes, I love that.
In a square pattern.
Yeah.
I love that. I know that I saw it in the last Elevate. I don't remember the build, but I really liked it there, and I like it here.
You know, we do have a video of it, so
we do.
But yeah,
I can't watch
agree.
the whole thing right now.
No. Yeah. But I do like this feature when it's present in First Life as well. So
yes,
very nicely done. I love the moody.
Love the moody.
All right,
good job, video.
Ready for the next one?
Yes.
This looks like Warm Glow by Freesia.
Love the autumn colors right off the top here. All right.
Freesia Resident.
Risha Resident. My design is a soulful blend of eclectic charm, rustic warmth, and modern flair, rooted in a philosophy that honors nature's rhythm and the emotional resonance of seasonal cycles. Inspired by the quiet magic of autumn, a time of transformation, rest, and celebration, I've created a cozy indoor sanctuary that invites rejuvenation and reflection. Rich hues of falling leaves, prism, crimson, amber, ochre, and earthy brown dance alongside bold black accents and glimmers of gold, while organic textures like wood and stone ground the space in tactile authenticity. Nature inspired art, animal motifs, and curated knickknacks spark curiosity and conversation, each piece thoughtfully modified, retextured, resized, tinted, or spliced to harmonize with the overall vision. Greenery adds life and breath, reinforcing the connection to the natural world. Soft golden candlelight and ambient music bathe the room in warmth, encouraging you to slip into fluffy socks, wrap yourself in a cozy sweater, and savor a soothing cup of cocoa by the fire. This is more than a room, it's a sensory retreat and a living expression of my belief that good design should offer comfort, beauty, and a place to linger in peace. Every detail was chosen to evoke good, warm, and cozy vibes, a space where you can put your feet up, let your eyes and ears wander, and feel completely at home. Mm-hmm.
Let's see what this says over here. This must be the place. I love that on the wall. This must be the place.
Yeah. Like I said, I really like this color palette.
Yes.
And I know sometimes that's like the first thing that I say, but there are certain like combinations of colors and the way that they get used, which just really tickles me nicely.
Tickles you.
Tickles me nicely, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the ceiling panel that kind of wraps down that far wall looks really cool too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a nice touch.
It is.
Do you see the little like wall table that's drippy?
The drippy wall table.
Yeah, by the cello.
Let's see.
Or the bass. It's a cello.
Oh yes, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Tell me about this drippy wall table. By 12, this Sylvie table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that. And I love that it's basically like a little music corner, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you do love the music.
I do.
We've got drums over there.
Drums. And is this a cello?
That is a cello.
Yo-Yo's cello. How funny. Like Yo-Yo Ma.
Then, yeah. And then I'm trying to figure out what this other instrument is. This one that's next to the drums. That's on the ground. I'm not sure what that is.
And it doesn't say in its own description?
Well, it's linked to other things. Yeah, so it's a little harder to tell. But it's something. It's interesting. I like it. Yeah.
Then there's more drippy. There's another drippy component on the fireplace. Mm-hmm. I like that they have a candle on it, like it's almost like it's one giant candle. But yeah, the room does feel warm, much like they were saying. In this case, knickknacks was the word I was looking for before, and I was saying tchotchkes.
Oh yeah.
But they kind of have the same sentiment, right? Like there's a lot of knickknacks in the room that you would imagine they all have a story because they were collected by this person in their space. So I always enjoy something like that. And then the various seating.
I also appreciate that they decided that their living space here needed a little kind of snack bar kitchenette thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I agree with that sentiment.
Yeah. like it's maybe a sitting room or something in a bigger house, and it's like, you know, maybe not close to the kitchen, but we're gonna have a little kitchenette here so that we can relax and have some beverage and snacks. And
Yep.
then you've got your main seating, and then you've got like a little bistro seating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bistro seating.
yeah.
Yep.
So that
Very
looks
nice.
delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, and really good choice on the floor.
Yes.
It works really well with this color palette. I don't think that having a floor that was like itself like solid red or something,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be too much. So this kind of this very dark, broken up by kind of a ruddy what would you call that? Mortar?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Yeah. Works really, really nicely.
Mm-hmm. Mortar or grout is what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It definitely also gives me some desert vibes. I don't know if you're getting that off of it. I think the color palette partially, and then, you know, like the snake plant and the antler kind of piece. And then even some of the plates on the wall is all giving me like subtle, like winter in the desert. Even like the cowhide on the floor, or animal hide of what it is. So it's giving me a little like desert luxury in the winter time. I'm not sure. I don't believe the write-up said anything about the desert, but that's the vibe I'm getting.
But yes,
As someone who lives very near the
that.
desert, I'm feeling it. So, I love it. Well done.
Very well done.
All right. Next is not this one.
So, nope,
is this one here?
No one's here.
This is looks like a bedroom bathroom combination by Kimmy SL8. Okay. All right. And I've got my eyes enrolled. Go ahead.
Okay. I spent time in small, nature-surrounded chalets during my stay in South Africa a few years ago that left a deep impression on me. Each place carried a comforting serenity, the soft light filtering through wooden textures, the sound of the wind moving through the trees, and the warmth of golden sunsets. These moments inspired me for the theme Warm Glow. I wanted to capture the sense of gentle peace and translate it into a space that feels alive, calm, and nurturing. The project became a reflection of the light that soothes the soul. My build expresses elevate through both growth and positivity. This project represented a moment of personal elevation. I wanted to challenge myself and create something different, something that reflected who I am becoming. The design reminds us that elevation is not only about reaching higher, but also about connecting more deeply with ourselves, with beauty, and with harmony. At first, it was a little challenging to find the right layout, but as I experimented, things started to flow naturally. I wanted the design to feel soft and balanced, so I focused on warm tones and gentle transitions between spaces. Lighting played a key role, so I added candles, glowing lamps, and reflections to create the characteristic warm glow. The soft beige palette, touched with amber and natural textures, gives a sense of quiet sophistication. The more I refined the space, the more it revealed itself. The feeling I wanted to evoke is pure well-being. I imagined a space where visitors instantly feel at ease, as if wrapped in comfort and tranquility, a place that encourages you to slow down, breathe, and simply be. The atmosphere combines softness, light, and emotional warmth to create an intimate, reflective experience. I hope that when people visit, they feel the same calm and warmth that I felt. What makes my design stand out, I would say, the mix of materials and contrasts. I blended wood, concrete, marble, and glass to create harmony between the raw and the refined. The headboard's sculpted shape adds a unique focal point, while the interplay of glass and concrete creates a sense of modern balance. Textures blend seamlessly, smooth surfaces meet organic patterns, all highlighted by soft golden lighting. The result is a design that feels both grounded and luminous.
I definitely feel like this has that kind of restorative feel to it, right? Like this is a retreat, right? And I love a retreat.
This is very much a retreat. So especially the like extreme lean into like neutral beiges and like this very, it's in the red family but without being as bold as red. So it like pulls back from that and we get these really nice very nice warm color palette.
I like how they cut the room too.
Oh yes.
But finish your thought. Go ahead.
But one thing that works really well when you do that is, you know, popping it with these greens and whites. That all, yeah, it feels very naturey. With that going on with the bed, with the plants on either side of it, with the plant in the corner. All of those things pop really nicely against the neutral colors. And yeah, it feels very much like a spa retreat, like a wellness spot.
Yeah, I like the kind of, I guess, fireplace, if you will. That is a fireplace. And then the nightstand has like the wood in it. I thought that was clever too. Like, you know, you need some more wood for your fire. It's right there, nightstand. So I really like the accent piece above the bed. It's a lot of, it's pleasing to the eye, nice to look at. So
yeah, and that means that they have again done that thing where like they've extended the wall in from the actual boundaries of what they were building, so that, you know, this is like a wall paneling forward that allows them to inlay this accent piece, which that accent piece by Artsy, which normally might be like laid onto a wall, but in this case, because they've built the wall forward, they're able to layer it back, which gives them this nice little spot to put their candles and stuff.
Yeah,
really nice.
I like what they did with the ceiling, where they have the light around like that ceiling panel, right? So that's another interesting take on lighting at the ceiling level. Just a really, really nice way to do that. But I definitely, with the color palette, the earth tones, the very gentle earth tones here, it definitely feels like a retreat to me. You know, maybe after some yoga, you come back to your room and, you know, take a bath, enjoy your bed and a warm fire.
You can look out the door there and see there's a lake out there too.
Oh, you even open the doors.
Apparently you can open the doors a little aggressively. It kind of just...
Did you break it? I've been trying not to click things because I broke the one the last time. I know. Yeah.
There. But yes, you can see a little lake back there.
Yeah.
Looks quite nice.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Very nice. Okay. Where are we off to next?
Really pretty. Well, we only have, I think,
just this 3 on this side.
Three more spaces.
Yeah, because we did Amy earlier.
We did Amy. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have, is it this one here? Jalen Simone.
Simone Trueheart. Yes.
Okay. A city's warm glow. Okay.
I've never viewed myself as a designer, professionally or even as a hobbyist. However, I've always believed that any space I inhabit should be a true reflection of who I am. It should embody every part of me, provide a sense of comfort and safety, and ultimately evoke the feeling of home. What inspired this creation wasn't the concept itself, but the emotion behind it. What that warm glow has always represented to me. I'm a born and raised New Yorker, true city soul. Growing up, I experienced the beauty of fall and winter from the window of a high-rise apartment, watching the city transform through the glass. This design captures that essence. It features rich, dark woods and layered brick tones that allow warm palettes to shine through. I want anyone who steps into this space to instantly feel at home, to imagine walking through the door and shaking off the crisp autumn air, pouring a glass of wine from the bar and sinking into a couch after a long day, or curling up by the window with a blanket and a good book, watching the snow gently fall outside. In this creation I pulled from various designers. Oh, yep, yep, that's
Okay.
and that's their credit card or not
Their credit card?
not
I
their
know what
credit
you
card.
mean. Their credits. Yeah,
Yeah,
the list.
credit. Yeah,
Yeah. They shared their
credits list.
credit card. Oh, no.
Gosh,
No, I like
I
the
can't
big
word.
window in this because it definitely it puts an emphasis on what they're describing, right? Like they're used to watching through the window as the city moves through the seasons.
Yes.
To me, there's just something romantic about that. I know we were teasing before. I've never lived in New York City. Like I've visited.
Yes.
But I think it's also something that's very romanticized in general, right? Being in the city at the wintertime, it's definitely a very different feel. And then even just having visited New York City over the years in different points of my life, the city definitely has its own unique feel. It's like nothing else. So I actually, I do understand what they're saying, even as not necessarily being someone who's lived there the way that this designer has. Oh, you turned out some lights. But
Yeah, that light is pretty bright.
yeah, so turn it out again. I don't know if the intention was to have it on or off, but I kind of like it off.
I kind of like it off.
But
The
is
only
it too
reason I
dark?
like it on now is the
The
full
full
bright
bright. Yeah.
lights on the side.
Yeah. So,
That bookshelf needs some help. That is not by any of these creators. That is by someone else.
yeah, because
So
yeah.
that's by Anyway,
So I do like the brick wall. And in its own
I like
way
the
is
brick
an
wall a lot.
accent wall, right?
yes.
And it's just the color palette used here is really nice, with the floor to the brick wall to the solid wall with a window. And then the way they use the lights, the little like twinkle lights, is a nice accent
I was gonna
too.
say having the twinkle lights all the way throughout. One side and then the other, and then I really do admire the decision to be more minimalistic on the wall with the window, because they could have done it draped all over there, but they instead just like framed it there,
Yeah.
which I think worked nicely.
Yeah, for sure. Because like I said, the window is such a big part of even their write-up. So the window is significant, and you can tell that by its size, and the attention given to the window. But they didn't like clutter it.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and it's even like a window you can sit in, right? So you see there's pillows. It's
You've
like
got some
inviting you to come
cushions.
sit. Come sit
got
and
some
look out the
lighting,
window. Yeah. Watch the city change. I love
Watch
it.
the city change. Read a book.
Yep.
Chill out. Have some wine. Really nice job with this.
Yeah. I think
Homes and people.
I agree with you. The lighting can use a little adjustment because it's like a touch too bright. And then even if, like I said, when you turn it off, then you're distracted by full bright items. So those would be my only two. Yeah. So this bookshelf back here with it full bright. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my only thing is kill the full bright if you can. It does look like it's a modify item, so that's just smacking the checkbox to turn that off. And then modifying lights is a little bit more involved. Not everyone knows how to do that. So this might just be how this particular lamp is programmed, but you can change the light output of your lamps if you get a little creative with it.
Yeah. You do that all the time.
I do that all the time because I get very specific with how much I want something lit, and like where I place it in the room, I'm like, well, I don't want it to illuminate too far, so I adjust the distance that it goes and the intensity of it and everything, just to be able to convey the mood. But the actual arrangement of the room, I like a lot.
I agree. And the items in the room and the different textures in the room and the little twinkle lights and the floating shelves and the tchotchkes. Like, I love all of it.
Yeah.
It's nicely done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. Very good. All right. Up next is the bedroom scene. It looks like it's over here, right? So Seja Agassi, is that what we're looking at?
Yes, Seja Agassi.
And it's called
Okay.
Warmth. Okay. Why are you laughing already?
I think I'll like this.
You think you like this? Okay.
I think you will like this.
Oh, okay.
When I get there.
Okay.
The modern noir lounge is an exploration of contemporary sophistication, where moody tones, metallic accents, and layered textures merge to create an atmosphere of quiet luxury. This space balances edge and elegance, crafted to evoke intimacy, warmth, and the understated glamour of modern living. This concept was inspired by the male protagonist Christian Grey, a character from one of my favorite novel series.
Is that why your eyes went down to that part and you're like, she's going to like it?
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to stop you right now because this room and the other one that was moody in my head go together. Like this is the same apartment. And so now we are in Christian Grey's apartment.
Okay. I mean, I can see that.
I love it. Okay, please continue.
All right. Mr. Grey embodies a refined sense of elegance, confidence, and simplicity. A man whose presence commands attention without needing extravagance.
Commands is right. Sorry, continue.
I wanted to translate that same energy into a physical space, a room that feels magnetic yet composed, powerful yet serene.
Powerful.
The design captures his essence through minimalistic structure, dark tones, and the quiet allure of luxury that speaks softly but lingers deeply.
Definitely alluring.
I knew you'd enjoy this.
You were not wrong.
The modern noir lounge was envisioned as a retreat to a private world where sophistication meets intimacy. I wanted to create a room I could imagine a beautiful couple escaping to, away from the chaos of the outside world. It's a space meant for connection and conversation, where every element supports calmness, reflection, and romance. The muted palette, warm lighting, and sculptural details invite the senses to slow down, to breathe, and to simply exist in the moment. Every detail was chosen to express control and grace. The geometric shapes convey confidence. The metallic finishes whisper sensuality. The lighting, carefully suspended in a perfect circle, represents balance and continuity, echoing the emotional rhythm between two people sharing a quiet evening together.
I need a fan.
I don't know about how quiet, but, well, you know, yeah. Soft shadows dance across reflective surfaces, creating movement and intimacy without a single word spoken. The atmosphere is intentionally layered, not loud. It's a celebration of contrast, light and dark, texture and smoothness, openness and privacy. This is not a room. This is not a room meant to impress through opulence, but through the feeling it leaves behind. A calm pulse of luxury, a sense of safety wrapped in sophistication. The modern noir lounge embraces restraint as a form of luxury.
Restraint.
It demonstrates that sophistication is not found in excess, but in balance between light and shadow, structure and softness, mystery and comfort. Each design choice reflects intentionality, from the architectural lighting and mirrored surfaces to the tactile richness of the fabrics and finishes. The result is a space that transcends time and trend, embodying the essence of modern elegance, calm, confident, and undeniably captivating.
Wow. I have two questions.
Yes.
One, is there a cabinet in here with the toys in it? And two, is there a secret passage to the playroom? Because that's where my mind went. So
yeah.
I'm like, I didn't want to cam around too much because I was listening so closely. So this could be closed. Okay, so yeah, there's like a wine closet there. I'm like, where's the closet with the toys? Where's that? Where's the lever?
It's not.
I'm looking for it. Okay.
It's not there.
And so what's going on with the bed here? The bed is unique. So It's like, is the
Yes.
mattress sunken? What's the second piece of the bed for? It's like,
So this is a bed that is made up of two parts. So it looks like it's a bed that's sunken into this frame.
mm-hmm.
Um, well, they're by
Okay.
the same creator, so is this two different parts? Like I see the sheets of the bed sink
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. So it's like
So maybe it
framed.
is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's intended to be that way. But
It
I
is
don't know.
intended to be that way.
That extra side piece just begs for that's where the toys should be.
That could be. Or you could use it as table for
Food.
snacks.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Or
no,
yeah, like you said, toys.
yeah. Toys of all kinds. So and there's Masumi.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna
I don't-
do a big three on hobbyists.
Yeah.
Because we love our hobbyists.
We do.
And so we
So,
love all of the
Yeah.
hobbyists.
This room I love. It's just like I said, it's just sexy and I don't know. The description of it was really good. I could see all the parts, like you were saying before, what you're looking for when you're reading it. So
Yeah.
it's not cluttered. It's very like simple elegance, warmth.
Yes.
There's warmth here, even though to some they may not see the warmth, right? Because it's so, I want to say minimal, but it is and it isn't, like
Yeah.
there's not a lot going on in terms of like a lot of things in the room, but there's enough things in the room.
There are.
So
Now, this is going to be, again, this is intended to be instructive rather than nitpicking.
mm-hmm.
But there are some elements here where I want to push them onto the walls.
Okay.
So we have this we have the mirror blobs on the left.
The mirror blobs.
Great.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Great piece.
But
It's hovering.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It wants to be against the wall. We have the mask in front of the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
This also wants to be against the fireplace.
Yeah.
We have the fireplace itself. This wants to be against the wall.
I see what you're saying.
These sorts of minor things.
Yeah.
Again, this is not intended as a knock against the creator, and at just a glance, it looks fine. But these are the kinds of things you can look for to improve your building just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is to watch out for those sorts of things.
Yep.
But yeah, I like this. It does have that moodiness that you mentioned, but it still feels very very intimate. Yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next?
So nice. I'm ready for the last.
The last, right? Because we did Amy already, so we're going to come
Amy
to the
and
last
butterflies.
one. So, and they have our favorite lamp again,
They have our favorite lamb.
and this is Wulla Zebellin.
Willa Zeppelin.
Zebellin or Zeblin?
I don't know.
That's the fun thing about SL names. Just like I
Zebellin.
always thought my avatar's name was Faith Rachel. And I think you were the one that was like, actually,
Faith
probably
Rochelle.
Rochelle. I'm like, that sounds much nicer than Rachel. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, here we are. Let's finish strong. Last one. Here we go. Go ahead. I'm ready.
My booth displays a cozy modern living room bathed in a warm golden glow from soft lighting and a crackling fireplace. The space exudes comfort and seasonal charm, perfect for a quiet autumn or early winter evening. The walls and ceiling are covered in rich dark wood panels that enhance the cozy cabin-like warmth of the space. In contrast, the floor-to-ceiling curtains frame a view of a snowy night outside, balancing the warmth inside with a wintry backdrop. A sideboard with a vase of flowers and a piece of abstract art adds a contemporary touch, while a modern chandelier on the ceiling provides elegant layered lighting that enhances the room's inviting glow. Plush sofas and armchairs with rust-colored cushions create an inviting seating area with side views to both the fireplace and the TV. A TV panel is mounted to the right wall, which is adorned with ceramics and small deer figurines tying in with the subtle nature-inspired decor and books to read on a cozy autumn or winter day. The coffee table in the center holds more candles on a tray, surrounded by a vase with a fall leaf. The overall scene blends autumn's earthy tones with winter's crisp beauty, creating an atmosphere that feels both inviting and peaceful, a perfect refuge from the cold outside. Nice.
I really like what they did with the rugs because it brings it all together, like this little armchair that's on the circular rugs or rug or two. I don't know if that's two separate pieces there, but it just makes the rug look even more interesting. And it brings this chair into the mix where it might otherwise be on its own.
Yeah, the circular rugs are an interesting piece. Those are one piece, intended to be exactly like that. By 8. That's the Melinda, apparently.
But they are two circular rugs as one on top of a square or rectangular, however.
Yeah, which definitely adds some cooler texturing underneath those particular pieces, the chair and the ottoman.
Because the whites are all like in the same palette, right? Nothing too funky and far off. And then you've got the, the brown tones or the rust tones that they were talking about that just kind of accentuate that and break up the whiteness and then play into the wooden walls around it, the wooden floor. Definitely plays into that kind of like luxury cabin feel.
Yeah.
And I like what they did without the windows. That's just a nice touch. And there you go, touching the curtains again. But I like the way they did their curtains, and break up that window with the like 4 sections there. It's a nice way to do curtains.
It's a nice approach.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I like their media wall too, where the TV is.
I was about to comment on that. It's a nice accent piece that they've put there.
It breaks up the brown.
Yeah, leaving the wood paneling intact though around it is a very good choice.
Like here is where I don't feel like this wood paneling is too much here because it definitely tells the story of this is like a log cabin, right?
Yes.
So you're going to need walls like that. So I don't think the walls all being like that is too much at all.
Agreed.
So like I said, it just definitely gives luxury log cabin. Maybe on a lake somewhere.
I definitely agree, and the art choices the art choice on the left here is it complements the color palette that we've got. I like the leaf in the vase, as was mentioned, and the fronds back there.
Yeah.
Work well.
Yeah.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah. All right, so that was our last one.
That was our last one.
So
as I said, I don't want to. I'm happy to do picking favorites of professionals. They get paid for their work, but hobbyists. I love all the hobbyists for just putting their heart into this for the sake of just putting their heart into it. And that's why I don't want to go that direction with these folks.
But our friend Masumi's in the mix, so I think Masumi did a really nice job. And there's
Masumi did a great job.
A lot of strong competition here among the hobbyists. I know her comment was it's going to be hard for a pick 3 on the hobbyists, which is true. I do not envy the judges, and I don't know who they are anyway.
I don't either.
So we're just doing our own unofficial commentary, but
we are.
I've definitely seen a lot of good spaces. I'm gonna have to go back and kind of be like, look at these credits, their style credits, and see, oh yeah, I want that piece of furniture for my area. And I'm not kidding about potentially trying to contract with one of the designers to do the SLU retreat house. So yeah.
Now, I do have to say this, and I don't want anyone to feel bad about this, but
yes,
I will say, even if you feel like you are not an excellent wordsmith, I would be much happier reading a few paragraphs written genuinely from your own voice than ones written by ChatGPT or some other generator. In the course of this, because many people here, professional and hobbyist, used, the same tools, a lot of the same phrases kept coming up. It did not go beyond my notice as the person reading all of these words. So that would be my ask to people is, it does not matter if you are as poetic sounding and clever sounding as ChatGPT can be. Hearing it from your own voice and your own genuine thoughts is always going to be more meaningful, to me at least. Some people might feel differently, but to me at least, it's always going to carry more weight. So that's my thought.
And Masumi's like, yeah, I spent time writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I know there's always there's always a debate around the use of AI, and I really feel like it's a tool to be harnessed.
yes.
But you definitely want to not lose your voice to it.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I'm not coming at it from like any sort of ideological AI bad sort of way.
Yeah.
I'm coming from it from when people are reading these write-ups, they want to hear what's genuinely in your heart rather than just fluff words. So,
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to put out there.
Okay.
But again, no one feel bad about it. I am just happy that we got some write-ups today.
Yeah.
Because I do enjoy that and getting to hear a bit more about what people's visions were. And I feel like that enhanced this round of Elevate all the more.
Yes. I'm really glad that was more clearly communicated to those taking in the spaces, because I felt like the last time that was a little less successful in terms of communicating clearly what your vision was behind the room, or what you may have used.
In some cases, we couldn't even tell who the creator was because not all of them had signs and such.
Right.
So all of them had signs, all of them had a link, all of them had style credits, which all of those things, brilliant. This round was excellently done. So kudos to the event creators, the sponsors, and the designers themselves.
So, I got a lot of good ideas, and so Eula's saying, I have to check out this event, need some decoration inspiration, or might contract a designer to decorate if I feel too lazy to do it myself. And Tours dropped the link for you so that the Slurl, so that you can come check it out. I know I struggle at times with decoration. Usually Tour helps me sort that out. I also just enjoy experiencing things. I think it would be fun to work with someone who's, considers themselves a professional SL interior designer, to do the retreat house. I think that would be a fun experience. So, I just like trying things out. But Tour, did you have any other thoughts before we wrap things up?
No, you can go right into it.
All right. So, before we're
not going there, Matsumi.
What did she say?
She's like, "What's y'all's top three for hobbies?" No. So again, it's hobbyists are very close to my heart, and we're all coming at it from, because I consider myself a hobbyist. I think it's perfectly reasonable for us to grade people who consider this like their profession. They should be in a better place to take that sort of critique. But for hobbyists, we're all at different levels of skill and experience, and we're just coming at it from the passion of doing it. And I don't want to try to rank that, because there's, again, it is just coming at it from all kinds of different levels of experience, and it is just for the sake of doing it. So I don't want to try and grade people against each other from the hobbyist side.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So that's your personal stance on it. What if
Yes,
I
it is.
wanted to share my favorites? Would you be upset about that?
You may. Yes,
Because
that's fine.
my counter thought to what you just shared is that all these hobbyists are in a competition.
That's fair.
So they're
And I know
gonna
the
get
judges are going
judged.
at it,
They are getting
but
judged, and they are gonna get ranked. So
that's fair.
and I don't know if it's
You may.
just me, as you know, I go back to my SL modeling days where you're judged all day, every day, and ranked. And
Yes.
so I want to do it because Masumi's asked a couple times, and I already knew because I have my favorites. And as far as like actual ranking, I'm just going to tell you, Masumi, who my top 3 are. Okay. So obviously, Masumi, you are one of them. So I love your space. I think you did a really nice job. I want to live in it. So like if I go back,
I love the
to
colors of that so
Masumi's,
much.
where did hers go? She was not over here. I'm moving my camera around because where we started.
Cora is in front of it at the moment. Oh, Cora's walking away from it. It's at the very end.
Oh,
We're
it's over
looking
here.
towards
Yes,
it on the
I
right.
see it. Got it. So I really like how you did yours. Like I said, the elevated bed really speaks to me. The colors in the room speak to me. It's very inviting. Really love it. So Masumi, you're definitely in my top 3. And then the other 2 that would go for me are the ones that had to do with Mr. Gray, the moody rooms. So I really loved, like I said, the 2 of them really go together for me. And then, you know, even like I'm camming around to the Parisian.
Now, is it the design of those, or do you just want Christian Grey?
It's the design.
Because I feel like there may be a vibe.
And the story. It's the design and the story. So it's like the one that was like you couldn't turn the lights on, like they meant it to be dark and moody. And you're still in the city and the snow is gently falling and you're coming home late and having that drink and falling in that side chair, like the story of it. It just works. And then when you add it on with the other moody one, and it was like those 2, they felt like they go together. So for me, if I'm limited to 3, those would be my top 3, Masumi's and the moody ones. But they're all amazing. So Tour is going to refrain from any judgment. I'm totally judging.
That's fair.
And there you get your yin and yang with us, you know. And so and like I said, my logic is these folks are in a competition, so they, you know, they kind of want to know where do they rank in our opinion. And you're welcome to hold your opinion. I'm not challenging you on that, but I will give my opinion because I was ready to give it.
That's fine. That's fine.
So, yeah. And then Masumi's like, don't just pick me because we're friends.
No, it's not.
No, it's not, actually. No, your room is really, really great. And actually, in the back of my head, I'm like, I should ask Masumi to come do my SL retreat house.
Yeah, the colors in there really are excellent. It's very visually delightful to look at. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, those are my opinions. But like I said, I think they all did really great. There's a lot to choose from here. It is going to be hard for a top 3, but my knee-jerk reaction are those that I just shared. So.
Okay.
But then I still want to say before I officially do my thank yous, as far as what's coming up next for us is December. Basically, tomorrow is December. If you're watching this live, today's the 30th of November. And you and I were talking about this tour, and I'm not sure we're going to have any behind the brand next month with all the holiday things going on and schedules. It's been hard to schedule folks with holidays and events and things like that. So we'll probably be back in January with a behind the brand. We're working on a couple right now. Mom and I will probably continue fliffing. Tour might join us for a fliff, maybe.
Amazing.
So the only streams I think we'll have next month are probably the SL on a budget streams, with maybe a tour appearance. Or if Tour and I decide to, you know, do something on a whim. You never know.
Okay, since you've thrown down the gauntlet, I feel obligated to give mine because otherwise it's like I'm copping out.
I'm not trying to guilt you into giving your rankings.
It's okay. I don't mind. All right. So if I'm looking at these, for me, I do think I have to rate. Let's see. this one is kind of rough.
Okay. Well, who are your favorites in general in no particular order?
Yeah. So I have 4 favorites.
Okay,
and I'm trying
go
to
for
figure
it.
out where I would put them.
Okay.
So for me, it's I really like the Parisian apartment.
Yes, that's a good one.
That one was very striking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like Masumi's color palette. It is one of my favorite arrangements of those colors.
Mm-hmm. So Masumi gets 2 votes tonight. One from you, one from me.
Yeah. I was really impressed with Amy's.
Mm-hmm.
The butterflies. There is a bias there because she has cats.
Yes, but and you're a cat dad.
It felt remarkably lived in, which is one of the things that I'm always looking for in a building. And if I had to pick my the other one that I'm struggling with, the reason why I can't just pick 3 is I also really like this. This must be the place one.
Yeah, the colors in that were really nice.
The red, the very rich reds. So those are my favorites, I would say. So
yeah. That was only 3 though. You said you had 4.
Those are 4.
Oh, what was the 4? Did I miss one? Oh, Parisian
apartment.
Amy's.
Masumi.
This one, Masumi. Right.
Amy, and this must be the place.
Yeah. Those are good. Okay. All right. Well,
but I don't know how I'd actually rank them.
Yeah. Well, all of these folks have more design talent than I do, so they're all winners. So that's great. I'm glad we were able to come in and capture it before time ran out, because I know we've been really busy with our streaming schedule and the things we had going on. So we got in just before winners are announced. So that's on the 6th. I imagine there's going to be a party or announcement. Let's see. What did I have in the in our notes from Pippa? Did she say? Do I look at the schedule? So I know their winners announced. Oh, the time was TBA. So I don't know. Masumi, did they give you a time yet for the 6th, December 6th? Winners and announcement and recognition? I think there was a party. I think last time maybe there might have been a party. But yeah, we were unable to go to it, I recall, when they did the last time. I think I was out and you were busy, so you couldn't.
Yeah, you were out and I was unable to.
Yeah.
I forget what happened, but I was unable to cover it.
Yeah.
Something came up.
So.
All
right. Yeah, we totally enjoyed our visit. Yeah. Wait,
and I mean, we love this event. I've been super excited about it since they started doing these, because everyone's got fashion shows. Fashion shows for days. I'm a decorator.
Yes.
I like this stuff.
Yes. I'm glad there's a decorating competition.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
So, all right. Well, let me do my thank yous then. So I want to thank everybody who was with us in the chat. I know Masumi's been here like the whole time. And then we've had Eula in the chat. And we had, let's see, I know we had Amy in the chat. Then there was someone earlier. I'm trying to scroll back. I should start writing these things down so I don't have to end up. Jean was in the chat, who's DJing. Yeah, DJ Jean. I've been getting teleports and messages. He's got a set going on right now. And then we had, I thought there was one other person. No, I guess that was it. Tia, that's who it was. I scrolled past that. So I want to thank everybody who joined us live. Thank those who watch us later. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with friends. And we enjoy covering Elevate. And I think we'll... and then what is... Inyola saying, do not let me run a fashion show. And there's 8. There's Pippa.
Oh my gosh. 8.
Always love...
I think Enola was one of the designers here.
Yeah. Inyola, were you a designer here? And then Eula, yeah.
I'm sure they were. That name is super
Inyola Deathly, that's right. She was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was...
I closed some of my tabs, but yes, that was the one that would popped up wrong at the beginning when I was clicking the sign.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. But then we got to them properly.
Yeah. So I don't know where...
Parisian Night. They're the Parisian Night person.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Parisian Night one.
That one's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pippa saying, I hope we can bring something even more creative and interactive in the future. And doing a landscaping category. Ooh.
Wow. Yeah.
The purpose of Elevate is to give a space where the community can explore, grow, and express creativity together. And we'll keep improving each season. You definitely did. Like I said, you hopefully heard us when we were talking about the clear communication of the vision with the documents, the Google Docs. That's a nice touch. We liked that over the last time.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
We definitely loved that. Getting to hear from the creators themselves and having the style cards is a great idea. And this session, like we said, all of them were labeled. I think last time some of them were less so. So this was really, really nice.
Yeah.
So great job.
Well done.
8.
All right, so I think we're ready to go now. Are you ready to close us out?
I am ready to close this out. So you said thank you to everyone, right?
I did say thank you to everyone and encourage everyone to like, comment, subscribe, and share with friends.
Okay. So, and also be at the award ceremony if you can be there. And we'll see you in the next video.